So guys, can you all see my screen perfectly clear? Can I get a clear in the chat box if you all can see my screen perfectly clear? Clear? Perfect. So Kachavi, shall we begin?
Absolutely. Let's begin today's session.
All right, guys, who all are excited for the session? Can I get a excited in the chat box to see your excitement in the chat box? Excited, 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 very excited, super excited, too much excited. Excited, 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 excited. Superb, very excited. Superb. Maintain this energy, guys. Maintain this energy throughout the session so that we can revert back this energy to you guys. Okay, just like Newton's third law of motion, the amount of energy that you give us in the chat box, we'll try to give you as much amount of energy, as much amount of surprise tools, bonuses to you guys. All right. Will we get recording of this session? No, this session is completely live. It is supposed to be attended completely live. We'll be giving you a lot of value throughout the session. Attend it live. Take, have a notebook and a pen, right beside you so that you can take notes throughout the session and practice it later on as well. All right. Okay. So guys, welcome, a very, very warm welcome to B10X's AI Tools Workshop. This particular workshop is designed to boost your performance at both your work and in your personal life as well. We will help you become the 10x version of yourself. Who all wants to become the 10x version of yourself? Type in 10x in the chat box. Who all wants to become the 10x version of themselves? 10x, 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 10x. All right, perfect, perfect. 100x. Okay, perfect. Okay. Now, you might be wondering who are these two individuals sitting right in front of us and delivering this session? Guys, introducing ourselves. Myself, Aditya Goenka. I'm an alumni of IIT Kharagpur. During my time at IIT Kharagpur, I went to the US and did internships at Stanford University and University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. Post my time at IIT Kharagpur, I started working in Capital One as a business analyst, and after working over there for a few months, I decided to join Hands with Kachave, and right now we are the co-founder of multiple eight-figure startups like Mad About Sports, Naukriwala, B10X, Office Master, etc. And we have achieved INR 3.5 CR plus monthly revenue just in the last 12 months with the help of AI. Over to you, Kachave.
Absolutely. So, hello, folks. I'm Aditya Kachwe. I am also from IIT Kharagpur. And briefly, I work for private equity, but I always had passion for teaching. I used to teach from my 11th, 12th standard days itself. So, was passionate about teaching. So, left my high-paying job to teach and enjoying my journey along with going and mad about sport and BTNX.
Okay. You
Absolutely.
both are Adityas. Yes, I think this was the criteria for us to become co-founders. We both are Adityas.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Now, you might be having this question. Why exactly are we conducting this workshop? Guys, very, very simple. We are conducting this workshop because AI is taking over the world. Okay, AI has completely taken over the world. Many jobs are getting automated. AI is the biggest crisis for working professionals right now. And nobody, absolutely nobody is there who is guiding working professionals towards the right direction, towards the correct direction, because it is the need of the hour. Okay. In Mandarin, crisis is written as danger plus opportunity. It can be, either danger or opportunity. Right now, it is upon you how you take this crisis as and how you treat it as danger or either as opportunity. Okay. Now, by the end of this workshop, we have a very big promise from our side to you guys. By the end of this workshop, we promise you, okay, we absolutely promise you that we will save you 2 hours of your time on a daily basis. Okay, 2 hours of your time on a daily basis to make you a super working professional. Who all wants to become a super working professional? Type in SWP in the chat box. Type in SWP in the chat box if you want to become a super working professional. All right, perfect, perfect.
Perfect. We are going to ask many questions throughout the session. All right. that will keep your energy high and that will keep our energy high as well. All right, so there are going to be many questions which are be like yes no kind of questions, and many this kind of questions we are going to ask. And we know that like people who interact in the chat box, they consume most amount of knowledge because you are attentive, right? So that's why I want each and every one of you to interact throughout the session. That will keep our energy high, and I can promise you that if I see if you guys are giving me good amount of energy, I can promise you that I am going to share 2 3 extra bonus tools with you, all right, which are not part of the session, which are not part of the session. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Now, guys, one very, very important thing, paying attention. Okay. Paying complete undivided attention for the next 3 hours, for the next couple of hours. If you're paying us complete undivided attention, it will really, really impact your career. So I want a commitment from you guys that you won't get distracted and you will give us complete undivided attention for the next couple of hours, for the next 3 hours, in order to learn the most amount of learn the most from us, get the maximum amount of value from us. Can I get this commitment that you will give us complete undivided attention for the next couple of hours? Yes, 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 promise. Yes, 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 yes. Phones in my Almira already. Wow, super. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, guys. Perfect. Perfect. Now, before we begin, a couple of rules for the session. Very, very simple. Just that so that all of us are on the same page. Before we begin, number one, if you have joined in from your phone, it is absolutely okay. Okay. If you have joined in from your phone, it is absolutely okay. You can attend the complete session, learn everything, that we'll be teaching you. If you have joined in from your laptop, that is awesome too. There is no problem if you have joined in from your phone or your laptop, that both are completely okay. Okay. Now, one very important thing, we have some amazing bonuses worth rupees 10,500 that we have made for you guys. Some amazing bonuses worth rupees 10,500 that we'll be giving to you guys for free. Okay. For completely free towards the end of the session. But you need to be present in the session. Okay. The only criteria is you need to be present in the session. So ensure that you stay till the end of the session to receive these bonuses, to get details on how you can get your certificate, and for some amazing surprise tools bonuses as well. So can I get this commitment from you guys that you will stay till the end in order to get all these bonuses, certificates, etc.? Yes. Yes. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, what will we cover in today's session? You might be having this question, what are we going to be exactly covering in today's session? So, we'll be covering 10 crazy tools that will heavily boost your productivity as a working professional. Some crazy, crazy tools that will really, really help you. We'll be teaching, covering how can you leverage AI in both your work and in your personal life. And we'll also be answering the big question, will AI take your job? So we'll be doing all of these things in today's session. Now, guys, without any further ado, let's start off with the session. But before that, drop in a I am ready, okay, with a lot of Y's towards the end to show your excitement if you are ready to become the 10x version of yourself. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Wow, wow, wow. Superb. All right. Perfect. Perfect. As I mentioned, without any further ado, let's start off with this session. Guys, tell me, what is the one thing, okay, what is the one thing that each and every working professional has to do? Almost every working professional has to do. What is that one thing? Is there any pre-required knowledge that is required? No, absolutely not. This particular session is going to be beneficial for each and every working professional. You could be a HR, you could be a doctor, you could be a marketer, you could be a IT engineer, you could be a software developer, you could be anyone in the world, and this session is going to help you, and you don't need any pre-required knowledge for it as well. Okay. Excel, presentation. Yeah, guys, repeating the question, what is the one thing that almost every working professional in the world has to do? Smart work, PPT making, 8 hours of working, efficiency, Excel and PPT making, presentations, PowerPoint, automating work. Okay. Hard work, time management, PPT, communication, PowerPoint. Okay, I see so many, different sort of responses, but I see one very common response among a lot of you is PPT making. Is PPT making. How many of you feel that making good presentations is one very important aspect of almost each and every working professional out there? Whoever makes PPT, whoever does not, how many of you feel this, that making presentation is one very, very important aspect? Very important. Agree, I feel. Yes. 100% required. Yes, 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 yes. Me, yes, yes. I understand. Yes, yes, yes. Very important. Yes. No. Okay. I see a couple of no's as well. I see two, three no's. Okay. Guys, even if you're not making presentations right now in your job, once you grow up the value ladder, once you become, your boss, whatever your boss is doing, your boss's boss, your boss's boss's boss. Okay. Once you grow up the value ladder, making presentations becomes one of the most important things, because you will realize that your bosses are actually just making presentations, delivering presentations, receiving presentations in meetings. Okay. So making good presentations is one skill that almost each and every working professional in the world has to do, irrespective of the irrespective of the profession or background they are from. Okay. So let's make a PPT. Right now, let's try to make a PPT together in this session. Now, in order to make a PPT, we need to have a case study, right? Like, what do we need to make the PPT on? So I have prepared a case study for you guys that we'll be working on. Let's say, okay, let's say you are working in Swiggy as a marketing manager, okay? And Zomato, which is Swiggy's rival, has just launched this Zomato Gold subscription. By the way, how many of you know about Zomato Gold? How many of you know about Zomato Gold already? Yes? No? Yes, of course I know. Yes, I don't know. No, no, no. Yes, I know. No, I don't know. I see so many mixed sort of responses. A lot of you know about it. A lot of you don't know about Zomato Gold. So that is completely fine. That is completely fine. You don't even need to have prior knowledge about Zomato Gold in order to solve this case study. Okay. I'm repeating the problem statement. Let's say you are working in Swiggy as a marketing manager. Your boss, Zomato, which is your rival, has just launched this Zomato Gold subscription. Okay. Now your manager, or basically your boss at Swiggy, calls you and asks you to prepare a detailed deck by tonight on Zomato Gold and its implications on Swiggy's business. Detailed deck means presentation. Okay, so your boss is calling you and asking you to prepare a detailed presentation by tonight on what exactly is Zomato Gold and its implication on Swiggy's business. How many of you are completely clear with the problem statement? How many of you are completely clear with the problem statement? Type in clear in the chat box. Clear, clear, very clear, 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 clear. Super. All right. Okay. So let's try to make this presentation. Now, in order to make this presentation, there would be three most important steps. What are the three steps to make a presentation? Number one is research. Okay. You need to know what is Zomato Gold. You need to know how it will impact Swiggy's business. Basically, doing the background research becomes very, very important. And this step one on how to make a PPT. Step number two, creating the outline. What to add, where, first slide what will be there, second slide what will be there, third slide what will be there. You need to have the entire flow sorted. And number three comes the design. Okay. Is this session for PPT? No, we'll be teaching you 10 crazy AI tools via which you can do different things in your work. Number three comes design. So you need to have a beautiful looking presentation to create an impact in front of your bosses during the meetings. Okay. Now, how much time, guys? An open-ended question to each and everyone. How much time do you think you will take in order to make a detailed presentation like this? What do you think? How much time will you take? Maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, 45 minutes, 4 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. I see 2 hours as so common response. 6 hours, okay? 5 hours, 1 hour, 1 hour, 3 hours, 4 to 5 hours minimum, 2 to 3 hours, almost 2 hours, 30 minutes, almost a day, at least 2 to 3 hours, 4 to 5 hours. Wow, I see so many different sort of responses, right from 30 minutes to 4 to 5 hours to 1 day as well. Okay, so many of you are giving so many different sort of responses. Let me ask my friend Kachave over here. Kachave, you used to work in a private equity, right? How much time you used to take in order to make such presentations?
See, so doing the research and after that, like creating graphs out of it and creating diagrams and after that creating presentation out of it. So rule of thumb was one slide will take 1 hour. Let's say I have a presentation with 60 slides, so it would have taken me 60 hours to create it completely in detail.
Okay, so he's saying 1 hour per slide. So if you need to make a 10-page presentation, he's telling 10 hours for people who used to make very good detailed presentation. So ranging from 30 minutes to 10 hours to one complete day, we have so many different sort of responses when it comes to making this sort of a presentation. Okay, now in tool number one, like the first tool that we'll be covering for the day, we'll be able to research on any sort of topic you want to know more about, and we will be able to create this presentation. Guys, do you want to know a method via which you can create this presentation in under, in under a couple of minutes, let's say in under 2 minutes? Do you want to know a method via which you can create a detailed presentation in under 2 minutes? Do you think it is possible? Firstly, do you think it is possible? That will be amazing. Not possible. No, no, no. I don't think so. No, no, no. Possible with AI. Okay. No, 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 no. Okay. Let's see what we can do about it. Let's see. Okay. We'll take it one step at a time. Let's see what we can do about it. How fast can we make this presentation? Tool number one. We'll be researching on any sort of topic you want to know more about. Guys, any guesses on the tool that we'll be using? Any guesses on the first tool that we will be covering for the day? Google, ChatGPT, Google, ChatGPT, Google, ChatGPT. Okay, Bing. I see Bing as well as one new answer. Otherwise, all were coming as Google, ChatGPT, etc., etc. But a lot of you have answered it absolutely correct. Okay, a lot of you have answered it absolutely correct. The first tool that we'll be covering for the day is ChatGPT. Okay, our very own favorite ChatGPT. With the help of ChatGPT, you can research on any sort of topic and it will really help us in making the presentation that we want to. Okay, let's try to understand it with the help of a demo. Okay, let's try to understand it with the help of a demo. Let me open ChatGPT first. Okay, you simply need to go to chat.openai.com. Let me share the link with you guys in the chat box as well. Okay, let me share the link with you guys in the chat box. Once you go to ChatGPT, if you do not have an account, you will need to make an account. If well, a lot of you would have already made an account in ChatGPT. Once you make an account, you will see a screen like this. Over here, you will have two options. One is ChatGPT 3.5, one is GPT-4. GPT 3.5, which is the free version. Okay, we are using GPT 3.5, which is the free version of ChatGPT. You don't need to pay anything for it. And GPT-4 is the paid version. GPT-4 is the paid version, which costs about 1600 rupees every single month, which we have taken, but we'll be using GPT 3.5, which is the free version of ChatGPT for today's session. Okay. Okay, cool. So this is how ChatGPT screen would look like. Over here, if you want to first thing that you would like to know, if you need to make this presentation on Zomato Good and its impact on Swiggy's business, a lot of you said that they don't know about Zomato Good. So the first very obvious thing that we should be doing is knowing more details about Zomato Good. How many of you agree with me that knowing more details about Zomato Good should be the first step of making this presentation? Agree? Okay, so what we'll simply do, we'll ask ChatGPT, give me some details about Zomato Gold. Okay, let's simply ask this from ChatGPT and let's see what is the result we get. Some of you mentioned Google as well. Let me ask the same thing in Google and let's see what do we get. Okay. Now, once we go to Google and ask this question, you will see a lot of different sort of responses. One is a blog on Zomato. Then you will see a lot of different sort of articles. You will need to go through each one of these articles in order to secure all information, in order to get all information about Zomato Gold. Agree with me? How many of you agree that you will need to go to through multiple websites in order to get all details about Zomato Gold if you are going by the Google route? Yes, but the same thing, guys. Like the most basic thing about ChatGPT, but a few of you who have not tried ChatGPT, I'm telling it for you guys. Let's say if you're giving this, give me some details about Zomato Gold, guys. Boom. Boom on the chat box. If you see some amazing details on the screen in one paragraph, okay, the entire details about Zomato Gold summarized very briefly and to the point, telling all details about Zomato Gold, and you don't need to do any sort of additional research, and you basically get your complete answer right over here in a matter of seconds. How many of you are mind blown by this very simple thing, very basic thing about ChatGPT? But how many of you are mind blown? People who had not used ChatGPT, how many of you think that this is amazing? Crisp and clear, amazing. OMG, great. Amazing. Okay, perfect. But this is not what we wanted from ChatGPT, right? Is this what we wanted? This is not what we wanted. We wanted to create a presentation on Zomato Gold, correct? So what can we do about it? We can ask ChatGPT, give me a 10-page presentation on Zomato Gold. Now let's see what do we get from here. Give me a 10-page presentation on Zomato Gold, and I'll ask the same question to Google as well. I'll ask the same question to Google. Once I go to Google, I'll see a lot of different sort of website. This SlideShare website giving us a presentation on Zomato. This one again on Zomato business model, etc. So you're getting a lot of presentations on Zomato, but we don't want a presentation on Zomato. We want a presentation on Zomato Gold, correct? Now, let's see. Guys, let's see what do we get from ChatGPT once we enter a prompt like this. Give me a 10-page presentation on Zomato Gold. Okay, let's see what do we get. Title: Unlocking the Golden Dining Experience with Zomato Gold. Slide number 1, Introduction. Welcome to our presentation on Zomato Gold. Discover how Zomato Gold revolutionizes the dining experience. Slide 2, Overview of Zomato. Introduction to Zomato Gold, membership benefits, partner restaurants and bars, subscription plans, accessing Zomato Gold, etc. All details about Zomato Gold summarized in the help of with the in the form of a presentation with details on what you to add in each and every slide. And guys, one more amazing thing, I asked it to give me a 10-page presentation. Okay, I asked it to give me a 10-page presentation, and it gave me an exact 10-page presentation on Zomato Gold. Now, how many of you are mind blown by this? Type in MB in the chat box if you're completely mind blown by the kind of output with Zomato, with ChatGPT gave us right now. MB, 10x MB, wow, MB, wow. It's fun, interesting. Got the accurate info, MB, fantastic, super. So via this, we were able to make a presentation on Zomato Gold. But do we want a presentation on Zomato Gold? Do we want a presentation on Zomato Gold? No, right? No. We wanted it, but from a Swiggy's perspective, we cannot go and present this. As a Swiggy's marketing manager, I cannot go and make this presentation, present this presentation in front of my boss saying that these are details about Zomato Gold, because this was not my problem statement. What was my problem statement? My problem statement was that I'm working in Swiggy as a marketing manager. I need to create this presentation. So let me modify my prompt even further right now. What will I ask ChatGPT to do? I'll ask ChatGPT, I am working in Swiggy as a marketing manager. My boss has asked me to create a detailed presentation on Zomato Gold and its impact on Swiggy's business. Zomato Gold was launched in the market just last week. Give me a 10-page detailed presentation on the above topic. Okay, on the above topic. Give me a 10-page detailed presentation on the above topic. Let's simply ask this. Okay, let's simply ask this question from, like, there's no point of going to Google and asking this question as well, because it won't work. Okay, so what I did, I simply gave the details which I knew about. You can give more details as well in order to get more accurate answers, and this is the art of prompt engineering, guys. Whatever details, whatever input we give to chat gpt or AI is called as prompt. Okay, the better the input that you give, you will get better outputs, and this is the art of prompt engineering. Prompt engineering does not require you to have any technical knowledge or any coding knowledge required. You simply need to have very good ability to talk to AI, and this is called prompt engineering. Guys, clear on what exactly is prompt engineering? Clear on what exactly is prompt engineering? The art of talking to AI, the art of talking properly to AI, giving better inputs to AI to get better outputs. Okay, clear? Yes, got it. Perfect. Yes, this would be the case. See, maximum of you would be giving inputs to chat GPT, not getting answers. And then you would be like, AI won't be able to help me in this particular use case. AI won't be able to do that. But once you start learning prompt engineering, once you know the art of prompt engineering, that is the point of time you will be able to actually create a difference and be able to get proper outputs. And 99% people in the world don't know this art of prompt engineering. Okay, 99% people don't know, and that is why they are not being able to use chat gpt to its fullest leverage. Now see, what is the kind of result we get from ChatGPT once we enter an input like this? Certainly, below is a 10-page presentation on the impact of Zomato Gold's launch on Swiggy's business. Title: Analyzing the impact on of Zomato Gold on Swiggy's business. Slide 1, Introduction. Okay, we tell everything about. Welcome to our presentation on impact of Zomato Gold's launch on Swiggy's business. Guys, this is what I want you all to focus on. Okay, earlier the presentation was completely, earlier when we gave that earlier prompt, it was completely about Zomato Gold. But over here, okay, once you give this detailed prompt that you are working in Swiggy as a marketing manager and you need to present it in front of your bosses, everything gets, the perspective gets changed from just a presentation on Zomato Gold to a presentation developed by a Swiggy employee, by a Swiggy marketing manager, which the marketing manager can present in front of their bosses. As you can see, welcome to a presentation on the impact of Zomato Gold's launch on Swiggy's business, overview of the competitive landscape of food industry, introduction to Zomato Gold and its recent entry in the market, understanding Zomato Gold, competitive analysis, impact on customer behavior, partner restaurant dynamics, marketing response, innovation and differentiation, collaborative opportunities, data and analytics, conclusion and next steps. So you get this exact 10-page presentation on how you can on the content that you can present in front of your bosses to tell about Zomato Gold and its impact on Swiggy's business. How many of you are completely mind blown by this kind of response which ChatGPT gave us, which is a very humanly response? If you are asking your assistant to do it, they will also be doing some similar sort of research work. How many of you are completely mind blown by this amazing thing? MB, 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 perfect. CMB, okay. CMB, MB, 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 MB. Wow, perfect, 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 perfect. Seems like you all have been having too much fun learning about all of this. All right. Now, but let's do. But this is not what exactly what we wanted. We wanted to create a complete presentation, right? How can we do that? How can we do that? How can we add charts? How can we add images and all as well? You simply, what you need to do, you need to open a PowerPoint, copy copy all the content from here to that PowerPoint or to that Google slide, and then basically you can add the charts and images as well. Okay, you can add the charts and images as well. But let's say you have made the entire presentation, you have researched everything, you have put the charts, images and everything as well. Once you have made the entire presentation, you need to deliver the presentation as well, right? You need to deliver the presentation as well. How many of you want help in preparing an entire speech of what you should be talking in the presentation in front of your bosses? How many of you want, how many of you think that would be amazing if we can do that? Okay, I see a couple of questions in the chat box as well. Guys, we won't be able to take all the questions right now. We'll try to take one or two on the go. But what we'll do, we'll try to take the questions towards the end because there are so many of you. If we try taking everyone's questions right now, we won't be able to deliver the maximum value per minute. That is why we'll try to take questions towards the end. And right now, we will just focus on delivering the value so that you can take, note your questions right now, ask it towards the end. Sounds good. Can I get a SG in the chat box if it sounds good to everyone that sounds like a plan? SG? Perfect, perfect. Yes, please focus on value. Yes, we'll be trying to focus on that. Okay. So what you wanted help in creating the speech for the presentation as well, right? So let me see what I can do about it. That I'll ask ChatGPT to act as a speech coach. Okay. Act as a speech coach. Please give me the exact script that I should be following to deliver this presentation. To deliver this presentation in front of my bosses. Okay, let's see. Let's see what do we get over here. Okay, guys, what are we getting? We are getting the exact script. Okay, the exact script that you can follow in order to deliver this presentation. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever. Let's say Manish is my boss's name. Good morning, afternoon, evening, Manish. Thank you for the opportunity to present today. I am excited to discuss the impact of Zomato Gold's recent launch on Swiggy's business and the strategies we can implement to navigate this new development successfully. Then you will go into the introduction. As we delve into the presentation, let's start by understanding the current landscape of the food delivery industry, understanding of Zomato Gold, etc., etc. And this way, you have the exact script that you can follow for the entire presentation, slide by slide. How many of you are completely mind blown? Type in 10x in the chat box if you think that this script will be really, really helpful to you in delivering this presentation and making an impression in front of your bosses. 10x, 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 10x. Superb, 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 superb. Okay. So, and it is also giving you tips. Remember to speak clearly, maintain eye contact, and engage your audience throughout the presentation. Good luck. Kachave, how do you like this entire exercise that we have done? This presentation that we have made
See,
and the speech that we have
I
made.
really liked it. I really liked it. I think it is 10x. But only problem is you mentioned that you need to copy and paste in PowerPoint, right? That is something we are doing manually. So folks, by the way, would you like something by which I'll be just giving a single prompt and whole PPT will be created in front of us? Do you want that method? Like AI creating PPT for you, AI creating graphs for you, AI adding images to your PPT, all those things in one click. Yes? घंटों का काम मिनटों में. Not even in मिनटों में, like in seconds, right? Okay?
Okay,
Okay, so
perfect.
let's go to that method. So let me just open my screen and let me just share it. Okay. By the way, folks, I'll show you something. Just tell me like if you think it is AI generated or it is done by human, right? So this particular art that I'm showing you, what are your thoughts on this art? Like, do you think this is AI generated or do you think this is generated by human? AI, 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 yeah. Would you like to learn do you want me to see like how can you generate art like this like Elon Musk has Doctor Strange or Bal Ganesha or Taj Mahal, right? Yes. So towards the very end of this session, I'm going to teach you how you can generate these kind of images, high resolution images for your presentation. You can generate anything like Elon Musk riding an elephant on top of aeroplane. That kind of image also you can generate, right? So
And
you
then,
can
guys,
generate
if you
anything
are
that we are
trying to
going
make
to.
that presentation using ChatGPT, you just need to copy the content into a presentation. Use this method, get the images, get the graphs created, and you will be done with the presentation. As simple as that. But what Kachave is going to teach you right now won't even require you that. It is actually a 10x method. Okay, it is actually a 10x method.
All right. So basically, folks, what we are going to do now. Vikram says, "Can I get recording of this session?" So this session, be attentive, take notes. I'm not going to share recording of this session. All right, that should be clear with everyone because this session meant to be live. All of you awesome folks are like have joined it live, so I want only you to be benefited, not afterwards anyone. All right. So let's see like how you can get end-to-end presentation created from AI. All right, how you can get end-to-end presentation created from AI. So let's just see that method. For that, we have one tool. The name of the tool is gamma.app. All right. Name of the tool is gamma.app. Let's just go to gamma.app. Mm, okay. So I'll just go to gamma.app, gamma.app. And before I go here, I'll copy the URL and share with you folks. Okay. So here I have shared the URL with everyone. All right, you can go on gamma.app. You can just sign up for the same. All right, you can sign up for gamma.app as well. All right. So I have already signed up. So you'll be seeing window like this. All right. Once you sign up, you'll be seeing window like this. So on this window, what I'm going to do, step number one, I'm going to click on create new with AI. All right. I'm going to click on create new with AI. All right. Step number two is going to be like this. Here you can create your PPT in three ways, right? You can create your presentation in three ways, and all the three ways are absolutely awesome. Let's say you have generated your text from ChatGPT, or you have text right with you, right? You have created that outline, and you just want designing part done from Gamma. So what you are going to do? You can select option number one, which is paste in text. All right. You can select option number one, which is paste in text. And here, once you select this option and you paste your text, it is going to create presentation around your text. All right. Second thing, what you can do, let's say your boss has shared one document with you or one PDF with you, and he has asked you to create a presentation out of that document or out of that PDF. And here, what you can do, you can directly upload that document over here, and gamma.app will take care of rest of it. Will take care of rest of it. All right. So currently, we are going to see end-to-end presentation creation from gamma.app. For that, I'm going to select option generate. All right. For that, what I'm going to do, select option generate. Okay. And here, I'll just explain what I want to make. All right. I'll just explain what I want to make. I'll say that create a presentation on Swiggy versus Zomato. All right, I'm giving one simple prompt of 5 words. All right, and I'm going to now click on generate outline. Boom! Who is absolutely mind blown by seeing outline? Right? How much time did it take? How much time did it take? It took less than 1 second. Right? Now, if you want to edit it, you can edit it right over here. And if you want to add something, you can add here. And whatever you add, you are going to add, it is going to create slide around that as well, right? So let's say I really like all these 8 cards. So now what I'm going to do? I'm going to click on continue, right? I can select if I want a brief presentation, if I want a medium presentation, or if I want a detailed presentation, right? Brief, medium, detailed. I can select all of that. For images as well, I can select if I want AI generated images or I want images from web which are copyright free, right? So right now I'm going to select images from web. Okay. And after that, like in image license, here I can select free to use, free to commercial use commercially or all images, right? I can select from here as well, so that you will never be getting in trouble when it comes to copyright or something like that. All right. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on continue. All right, I'm going to click on continue. Okay. And here it will ask me for what kind of theme do I like. So folks, what kind of theme do I select? Should I select light theme or dark theme? I want each and every one of you to put in your opinion. What do you want me to select? Light, dark, 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 light, dark, dark, dark. So let me select just dark because I see many opinion many of you saying dark. So I'll just select this dark one and I'm going to click on generate. All right. So now let's see the magic which will happen right in front of our eyes. See, my hands are up and see what is happening right in front of us. How is this hard work or is this smart work? Right? It took exactly 2 seconds. It took exactly seconds to generate complete PPT. And let's see like what kind of PPT do we have right in front of us. All right. So I'll just go in presentation mode, introduction to Swiggy, that business model of Swiggy, business model of Zomato, right? Market presence and competition. After that, delivery services and logistics, and user experience and interface, revenue generation model and monetization strategies, challenges for and future prospects, and conclusion and key takeaways, right? I just gave a simple one-liner prompt, right? I gave like 5, 6 words, and from that I got this generated end to end completely. All right. Who is absolutely mind blown and who thinks now, right now, this is a 10x way of generating PPTs? If I wanted detailed, so I would have just selected detail and it would have added more stuff in it, right? If I wanted AI generated images, I would have selected that option and I would have gotten that. All right, 10x mind blown, MB. Can you please repeat, folks? Who like if you are not clear, just drop in repeat so that I'll repeat it once again. Everyone will get it. Okay. Okay. Should I repeat? Okay. I am repeating this once again. So simple. Right now, I'll show you how you can do it in 3 simple steps. All right. Step number 1 is go to Gamma.app. Okay. Go to Gamma.app. Step number 2, click on create new with AI. So it is showing balloons. And here, click on generate option. Here I'll ask India versus Pakistan economies comparison. All right, economies and industries. Economies and industries comparison. Comparison. Okay. So now I'll click on generate outline. And here, let's right now select AI generated images and let's see what kind of images do we get. Okay. And here I'm going to click on continue. Last time I selected a dark theme, so this time around I'm going to select a light theme and I'm going to click on generate. And my 90% of work is done. 10% will be done by AI. Let's see. My hands are up and see what is happening right in front of us. Continuously drop in MB in the chat box if you are absolutely mind blown by seeing like what is happening right in front of you, right? Just see. This particular image is generated by AI. This text is also generated by AI, right? All these images are generated by AI, right? Diverse industrial landscape, textile and manufacturing, IT and technology, overview of Pakistan's economies, industries, agriculture dominance, manufacturing and heavy industries, commerce and trade opportunities. I think they also miss terrorism over here. So comparison of GDP and GDP growth rates, right? So here they have given like what is dynamic trajectory and all these things, right? How much time did it take? How much time did it take? Are you are you guys completely mind blown? Are you guys completely mind blown? Is it free? Absolutely. So you can create 15 presentation for free of cost from Gamma.app per month, right? Per month you can create 15 presentation at free of cost. And if you are required to create more than 15 presentations, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You are going to and log in with another mail ID, right? You are going to log in with another mail ID. Simple, mind blown, right? Absolutely mind blown, guys. Okay. Okay. So now let's move on. Okay. So we have created presentation end to end as well, right? We have created presentation end to end as well. Now, after presentation, let's say you found some news or blog, right? For creating presentation, what is important? For creating presentation, what is required? A lot of research, right? Lot of research is required, lot of content is required. You need to read lot of news articles. But whenever you try to read news article, whenever you try to like read news article, you will like on the all the good newspapers, what do you see? You see a paywall, right? Am I right or wrong? Like maximum of newspaper nowadays have paywall, right or wrong? Yes. So what is paywall, Aditya? I'll show you. Okay. So let's say I want to read this Economic Times economist article. All right, the economist like I want to read this article for my presentation work, right? And I started reading it. But what is right here? Right, right here. What am I seeing? I am seeing this paywall, right? So now, who would like to like if I want to read this article? How much are they asking? How much money are they asking? Let's see. I think they will be asking like 9-10 thousand, right? So they'll be asking 9,600, right? They will be asking 9,600. But if I just want to read one article, like I'll always ask you to, if you can pay for this good journalism, always pay, right? But like if I just want to read this particular article, right, and I'm getting that paywall, what I'm going to do? What am I going to do? Right? See, do you want a tool for that which will be removing this paywall completely? Do you want a tool by which you can get this article for absolutely free of cost? Yes, 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 yes. Will that be helpful? That would be great. Paisa vasool, right? Folks, by the way, I have like 6, 7 newspaper subscription because I can pay for it. So I am paying for it. And if you can do that as well if you are using it. But if you just want to read one article for sake of your presentation, this is the tool for you. All right. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? The tool for that is basically Paywall Hub. All right. The tool for that is paywallhub.com. So I'll just copy this tool. All right. And I'll paste it over here. So you can go on Paywall Hub and right now just follow me. Whatever paywall you want to get removed, like let's say I want to get this paywall removed. What I'm going to do, I'm going to copy the URL. All right. Step number 1. I'm going to copy the URL. After that, I'm going to go on paywallhub.com, right? So many of these sites, like sometimes they work, sometimes they don't work, right? So that's why Paywall Hub is basically, it will be giving you all the sites which are there for removing paywall. All right. So here I have just pasted the URL. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to click on any of this, right? 12fit.io or archive.org or archive.is. Let me just open archive.org. All right. So guys, be ready to get absolutely mind blown. All right. So now let's see. Let's wait for 2-3 seconds. Boom! What do I have in front of me? Right? I have complete article right in front of me for absolutely free of cost. Folks, drop in MB in the chat box if you are absolutely mind blown by seeing what is happening right in front of you. Right? MB. Absolutely mind blown. Okay, so let's say for some reason this doesn't work. What you can do, you can open another tool, right? You can open by another tool. So this particular site, this is master paywall remover, right? Some what happens, like sometimes this website gets they face some kind of attacks and they get down, right? So in that case, you can just open with another. So I have opened this with archive.is, right? And here you can see this with archive.is. Who is absolutely mind blown? Who is absolutely mind blown? MB. Right? So now, do you think anything can stop you from researching? Anything will stop you from researching any topic in depth? No, not at all. No, save money, no way. Absolutely right. Monica says, Aditya, can this be used for a research paper as well? So, folks, I'm seeing like less amount of energy. I was thinking about showing you something for research papers as well, which can give you access to all the research papers in the world for absolutely free of cost. All right, do you want that? Yes, yes. Okay. So, folks, what do you have to do? Like, Paywall Hub is for removing paywall. Just go to Paywall Hub and just paste whatever link you want to like remove paywall of, right? And that it will work like miracle. Okay. So now let's just see. Now let's just see how you can get access to any kind of research paper. That is a completely bonus to, right? That Karamdeep Parmar says, as a PhD scholar, that will be very useful. Thank you so much. Absolutely, absolutely. All right. Okay. So what I'm going to do for removing, like for getting access to any kind of research paper. So first of all, being from scientific community, I really respect them, right? And I will ask you to like if you can pay for research paper, just pay for the research paper. So this time, what whose research paper are we going to see? Like how to like get access to any research paper? That is going to be my research paper. All right. So I'll just go on LinkedIn and open my research paper. Okay. Let me just go on LinkedIn and go to my profile. So by the way, folks, you can connect with me or Goenka on LinkedIn as well. So we post content regarding AI on LinkedIn. Okay. Here, so let me just go in my research papers section. Okay. So here is my research paper. So I'll just click here. Since like you guys are right now like connected with us, so I really want to share this research paper with you guys, right? I really want to share this research paper with you guys. Even if this research paper is my work, you can see right over here, Aditya Kachwadi, IIT Kharagpur, right? So even if I want to share this research paper with you, I'll be getting like some message like this, right? Some message like this. If I want to like share this research paper with you, how much they are asking? How much they are asking? They are asking for $61, right? They are asking for $61. Okay. So I'm just giving you an example like this research paper. We are going to see like how you can get access to this particular research paper, right? You can get access to any research paper by the method which I'm going to teach you. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go on one more tool. I'm going to go on one more tool, which is called as scihub.sc, which is called as scihub scihub.sc. All right. So I'll just copy the link and paste it for you guys. Okay. So here I have given you scihub.sc. Now on scihub.sc, what I'm going to do here, hear me out carefully. You do not need to copy the URL in this particular scenario. In this scenario, you just copy name of the research paper, right? You just copy name of the research paper. Okay. I'll just copy name of the research paper and I'm going to come on scihub.sc and I'm going to paste the name of research paper and I'm going to click on open. Now wait for 1, 2, 3. Let's wait for 10 seconds and let's see what happens right in front of us. Boom! What do you have right in? What do we have right in front of us? What do we have right in front of us? Just see, we have complete research paper worth $61 right in front of us, available to us for absolutely free of cost. For absolutely free of cost. Who is absolutely mind blown? Who is absolutely mind blown by getting this free and like bonus tool? Drop in A and B in the chat box if you're absolutely. Oh my god! Thanks a lot, Aditya. Love this with absolutely right. Thanks a lot, Aditya. Mind blowing. Aditya truly 10x. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot. Absolutely love it. I will use it. Okay, that's really great. That you can use this for getting any kind of research paper so that you will be a 10x researcher of your office, right? You will be 10x researcher of your office. Okay. All right. All right. Folks, do you think we have fulfilled our own promise, like whatever promise we did in like while starting the session? Do you think like we have fulfilled all the promises? Yes. So now should I discontinue with the session? Should I discontinue with the session, or do you guys want to learn more? Right? No, learn more, right? Okay. Okay. Really, really glad to know. Really glad to know. I have lot many things in box for you guys. All right. Okay. So now, Aditya, like getting knowledge is one thing, right? Getting knowledge is only, let's say, 5x, right? I gave you 10x way method of gathering knowledge. Now, do you want AI to read all the things that you are let's say you have downloaded one research paper, but how great it will be if AI can read that research paper for you and can give inputs to you. You can ask directly questions and AI will be giving inputs to you, right? Regarding that PDF, regarding that research paper. All right. Let's say you are reading one article on internet and you want to create a LinkedIn post out of it. And if you ask AI to do it, and if AI is doing it for you, if you ask it to summarize, AI is going to summarize it for you. If you ask to translate, like let's say you know Malayalam, you know Marathi, you know Telugu, right? And you want like that article to get translated in your mother tongue, and AI is doing it for you, how great that will be. Will that be truly 10x? Will that be truly 10x? Yes, 100x, 1000x. Yes, 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 yes. Absolutely mind blowing.
Guys,
I
I
am
see a
really excited.
couple of
Please
you
show.
saying that sci-hub.se is not working. Sometimes .se won't work. Then you can use sci-hub.in. You can use sci-hub.tf. So there are a lot of different variations of sci-hub. You can use that. Okay, try sci-hub.in. If it is not working, SC, same thing. Just instead of SE, use .in and it will work. Okay, Kachwe, you can continue.
Okay. So now let's just see like how you can consume knowledge in 10x, right? I gave you 10x method of gathering knowledge. Now let's see 10x method of consuming knowledge. Okay, 10x method of consuming knowledge. For that, for summarizing that, the like one of the most overpowered tool that I'm going to share today, it is going to be Merlin Chrome extension. All right, it is Merlin Chrome extension. So what am I going to do? So I'm going to just go on internet. All right, and here I'm going to search Merlin Chrome extension. Okay. Here I'm going to search Merlin Chrome extension and I'm going to click on first link right over here. I'm going to click on first link right over here. Okay. And here I'm going to just copy the URL and give it to you guys. So you can install it on your Chrome as well. Okay. So now I'm going to click on add to Chrome, right? I have already added it to Chrome. So it is giving me option of remote to Chrome, but you will be getting option of add to Chrome. All right. You will be getting option of add to Chrome and you can directly add it to Chrome. Okay. So now let's see, once you have installed and added Merlin to your Chrome, now let's see how to use Merlin for yourself. All right. So step number one is basically go on this URL or search Merlin Chrome extension. Step number two is going to be click on add to Chrome, right? And step number three, once you have added to Chrome, now let's see Merlin in action. All right. Let's see Merlin in action. So what I'm going to do, let's say I have this article and I want to create a LinkedIn post out of this article. So what I'm going to do, simple. What I'm going to do, I just select the text. All right. I just select the text. Okay. I'm going to right click. I'm going to right click. I'm going to select this option of give context to Merlin. All right. What did I do? I selected the text and I right click. And since I had Merlin already installed on my Chrome, I'm going to give, I'm going to just click on this option of give context to Merlin. All right. Give context to Merlin. Okay. So once I have given this to given this as context to Merlin, I can ask Merlin to first, let's say for first thing I am not able to understand this English language. I want it in Marathi, right? So I'll ask it to. This is basically Chat GPT out of Chat GPT, right? This is using GPT API, right? So this is this is just like asking questions to Chat GPT. This is that powerful, right? So I'll ask it to translate this to Marathi. All right, I'll ask it to translate this to Marathi. Okay, so boom. Who is absolutely mind blown? Who is absolutely mind blown by seeing like what is happening right in front of you? All right. So this has translated this to Marathi, right? So now let's say I want to create a LinkedIn post out of this particular text, right? Give create me a engaging LinkedIn post out of that context. All right. So now let's see. Boom. See how easy it will be to become a LinkedIn influencer now. So do you feel like you can become LinkedIn influencer without spending like hours of your time daily, right? Easily you can read an article. If you like that article, select that article and ask AI to generate a LinkedIn post for you. And here is the LinkedIn post, and you can directly post it and you can gain followers for yourself. How crazy is that?
And guys, just look at this LinkedIn post. Kachave, if you can scroll down a bit, just look
Uh,
at this LinkedIn post. You have hashtags as well, proper hashtags via which you can reach out to the maximum amount of audience via this LinkedIn post. Awesome. Please repeat. So, Kachave, a lot of people are asking if you can repeat once. So, if you can repeat this once.
okay, so I'll just repeat it. Okay, so step number one is going to be search Merlin Chrome extension on Google. Okay, step number two is going to be click on the first link. All right. Step number three is going to be click on add to Chrome. All right, click on add to Chrome. Once you have added it to Chrome, whenever you select the text and right click, you'll be seeing option of give context to Merlin. All right. Once you have added this to Chrome, you'll be getting option of give context to Merlin. Okay. So I have added this to Chrome. Now what I'm going to do, I'll just open the website wherever I want to like give context of. Now here I'll be getting directly pop-up of Merlin as well, right? So if I want to get summary of this website, right? If I want to get summary of this website, if I do not have time of 10 minutes going through complete article, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to click on summarize. All right. And here it will take 20 seconds and I'll be getting summary of this article. Boom, right? I got complete summary of this article, right? So now let's say I have some follow-up questions, right? I have some follow-up questions. I don't want to go into article. I want to like see what are details of this point, right? So I'll just copy this point and ask follow, right? I'll just click ask follow and I'll just ask it to elaborate this point, right? So I'll just ask it to elaborate this point. So now it has elaborated that exact point. Who is absolutely mind blown? Drop in AMB in the chat box if you are absolutely mind blown by having this kind of power right with you. OP, overpowered, right? AMB, MB, 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 right? Do you think like do you think this is like your unfair advantage? Do you feel like this is your unfair advantage? Folks, like if I get enough energy, I have like one bonus tool for you right now as well, right? I always have bonus tools right in my sleeves, right? Okay. So this is Merlin from you for you. You can have hundreds of use cases for Merlin, and this is a beautiful Chrome extension, and I'm using this, and this is saving me a lot of time, right? This is saving me a lot of time. Okay. So for LinkedIn post, what are you going to do? You are going to just type like create me LinkedIn post out of this text, and it is going to create it for you. If you want Instagram post, you can write just type create me Instagram post. It is basically Chat GPT pulled out of Chat GPT, right? Yeah. So now, like let's say you who here watches podcasts like podcast or interviews of great personalities? Who here does that? Like I'm asking you guys, do you watch podcasts or do you watch famous personality interviews for your personal growth? Yes, 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 yes. What percentage of time? What percentage of time? Like the podcast that you watch is absolutely like absolutely raddi or absolutely not that great. It is not adding any kind of value. What percent of time you want to watch a podcast and you feel like you have wasted your 2 hours, you have wasted your 1 hour, 50% of time, 70% of time. 90% of time, 30% of time, 40% of maximum times, 50% of time. What if I tell you, what if I tell you before going into the video, what if you get complete summary of that video in 1 minute, right? Would you like that? Let's say if you don't want to spend your 2 hours and if you just want summary of that video right at your fingertip, would you like that? Yes, 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 yes. Is it possible? Let's see. That is the bonus tool. That is a bonus tool for bonus energy. All right. If I get less energy, no tool. If I get bonus energy, then bonus tool. Okay. It's just mind blowing. Okay. Absolutely. Yes, 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 yes. Absolutely mind blowing. Mind blowing. Okay. So for that again, once you install Merlin Chrome extension, Merlin has use case on Google as well. Merlin has use case on YouTube as well. All right. So let me just go on YouTube. Okay. And let's say I want to like, let's say I have to decide if I want to watch this video or not. And I'll just click on this video. Okay. And I want to get summary of this video. All right. So I'll just skip that. Okay. So now let's say I want to like decide if I want to watch this video or not. What I'm going to do, once I have installed Merlin on my Chrome, I'll be getting window like this. Right? And I can just click on summarize this video and let's wait for 10 seconds, right? Boom. I have summary of complete video with timestamp. What is happening at what timestamp? Who is absolutely mind blown? Who is absolutely mind blown by understand, getting to know this particular method of watching YouTube videos? Absolutely mind blown, crazy, right? Nothing, just open your YouTube. Once you have installed Merlin, right? Once you open your YouTube, you'll be seeing this window and just click on summarize. Good, awesome, great. I love you. Love you back, guys. Thanks a lot for joining in today, right? Absolutely. I feel the same way that you are spending your time learning these tools. And trust me, in future, if people do not know how to leverage AI, they are going to become irrelevant in upcoming 1 year, right? So I can guarantee you that. So seeing those many changes happening right in front of our eyes, right? So creating cinemas, right? Creating cinemas used to have like 300 crore, 400 crore budget, right? Creating cinemas used to have 300 crore and 400 crore budget. And OpenAI launched their Sora, right? OpenAI launched their Sora. And trust me, guys, like these videos are completely AI generated. These videos are completely AI generated. Just imagine what will happen to actors, what will happen to video editors, what will happen to cinematographers. Do you think they will be able to retain their job? Can you imagine like this video is AI generated? Who is absolutely mind blown and scared as well, like what is happening right in front of us, right? So this video is also AI generated, right? This video is AI generated. This video is also AI generated. Just imagine like when I saw this, even I was tricked into believing that this is the original video, but this video is AI generated, right? So I'll just share URL with you guys. If you are interested, you can go through this new project of OpenAI and just imagine like what is going to happen. Like if you do not integrate AI for your day-to-day work, right? So just see, this is also AI generated, right? So can you please repeat YouTube partners? Okay. So nothing. Once you install Merlin on your on your Chrome, just go on YouTube, right? Just go on YouTube. And here on YouTube, let's say you want to watch any podcast, right? Once you open that video of that podcast, you'll be seeing option of summarize in the corner. All right, you'll be seeing option of summarize in the corner. Let's say I want to watch this video, so I'll just click on this video. And if I want to get summary of this video, what I'm going to do? I'm going to click on summarize this video. Okay. Okay. So once I clicked on summarize this video, I'll be getting summary of that video in 5 to 10 seconds. Okay. So I got summary of complete video right in front of me. Right?
Is
It's
it
absolutely mind blown. Like,
A couple of people are asking, is it free, guys? All the tools that we are covering are either free or freemium. Okay, so you can definitely use it for without paying anything.
And folks, like, what did I teach you? Like, if you exhaust your limit, what are we going to do? Once you exhaust your limit, what are we going to do? Like, let's say you have a limit of 100 articles per day. What are we going to do? New email ID, right? Life hack. Right. There are many paid tools, but for today's session, I thought like everybody should be able to do it hands-on. So that's why I'm covering all the good ones, right? So me and my team personally, we have researched 1400 tools, right? 1400 AI tools, only AI tools, 1400, right? After going through them, like these are like one of the like we have shortlisted top 150 which like everyone should be knowing, right? Every working professional should be knowing this top 150 AI tools, right? And these list is updated every week, right? And out of them we are right now covering like 5 to 10. All right. Okay. So, so now after this, like I have given you bonus tool as well, right? And you have seen like what kind of videos AI is creating, right? What kind of videos AI is creating. Now it is time for like getting artwork done from AI, right? Getting artwork done from AI. Let's say you have really innovative ideas right in your head, and you want to create some clip art and some thumbnail for you, and there is no image available which is describing your imagination. Does this happen with you? Like you have created fabulous presentation and you want to some add some image in it, right? But there is no image on internet that you are finding that is suitable for your imagination. Happened with you? Drop in me if this happened with you ever in your past, right? You want to add certain image and you have like really creative imagination, like you have done research on that topic and you want to like convey your point. You want to use some quirky image and you are not able to get that on internet. What if I tell you, you can describe your imagination? What if I tell you, you can describe your imagination to AI and AI can generate that image for you? Would you like that? Would you like that? Yes, that will be awesome. Yes. Okay. I see a lot of excitement. All right. So the tool that we are going to use for the doing the same is playground.ai. Is playground.ai. All right. So just go on playground.ai. All right. Playground.ai. And here click on login. Click on login. Okay. And here click on sign in with Google. And I'll sign in with my account. Okay. Okay. So now I'll just skip the tutorial and I'll just give a prompt. All right. I'll just give a prompt. I'll like let's say I want a image of peacock in front of Gateway of India, right? In front of Gateway of India. So I'll give this prompt: peacock in front of, let's say, Taj Mahal. In front of Taj Mahal. All right. I'll just give this prompt and let's see what happens. Okay. So this is processing the image. This is processing the image. And you can select dimensions and filters from here if you want to play around with it, and it will be giving you similar kind of results. All right. So let's give some time to this. I the link. Okay, I'll just share link with you guys. Okay. Boom. What do I have? What do we have right in front of us? Right. Just see. This is AI. Like this image is a little bit messed up, but you can improve your prompt, right? Peacock in small size, Taj Mahal in big size. That kind of prompt you can improve, and in that way you can get absolutely what result you wanted. Who is absolutely mind blown, right? Who is absolutely mind blown? I will try tiger eating grass. Absolutely, you can try that, right? Speechless. I think that Elon Musk one. Guys, that is an advanced tool. That is most advanced image generation tool that I'm going to cover towards the end, right? That is bonus. Okay? Bonus for you guys. Okay? Repeated ones, nothing like just log in into playground.ai. All right, just log in into playground.ai. And once you are logged in, what are you going to do? Right? What are you going to do? You can just like write your prompt over here, right? What kind of prompt should I write? Mm, hybrid of hybrid of let's say mm, lion sitting on elephant, lion sitting in plane, in aeroplane, aeroplane. Let's see what kind of image we get. All right. So let's give some time to this. By the way, folks, were you aware like you can create these kind of images right now? Whatever image you want, you can create in this way, right? So whatever imagination you have, your imagination, just explain that imagination to this tool, and this tool will create that image for you, right? What you can create whatever the tiger eating grass or kid playing on moon, whatever you want to create, right? It is crazy and super useful. Absolutely. Okay. Boom. So it has given our lion two heads, but you can give a prompt. You can give a prompt, a lion with one head, right? And it is showing like a royal lion in aeroplane, right? So right now, like you can try out different models. I'm trying here stable diffusion, right? So here you can try from different models as well, and you can be specific with your prompt, and you can get good results as well. All right. Okay. Over to you, Aditya. Right.
Okay.
Now. By the way, folks, for next tool, right? For next tool, uh, like I want to ask you, who like, do you know how much speech coach cost? How much a speech coach costs? Or let's say, if you want to schedule your mock interview, right? If you want to schedule your mock interview from somebody experienced, right, who is going to and observe you how you speak, if you are pronouncing it properly, if you are speaking too fast, or if you are speaking too slow, right? No idea. 5K for 40 minutes? Absolutely right, right? Speech coach usually cost 3 to 5K for 1 hour, right? And they take like at least 10 hours of contract. Like you need to spend at least 10 hours, like 50,000 rupees. Speech coach is going to cost you, right? Now, who here would like to get a speech coach which is best in the world, right? Not at 50,000 rupees, not at 5,000 rupees, right? But at 0 rupees. Me, if I get like I want enough excitement because it is going to prepare you for interviews. It is going to tell you like if you speak too fast, too slow, right? And I practice on it every day, right? You can see like I'm taking class in front of you guys, right? I'm not too fast, I'm not too slow, and I was someone who used to speak really fast, right? But this my speech coach helped me, and this speech coach is AI. This speech coach is AI, and Aditya is going to show you how you can use this AI for your own advantage and make it your speech coach, right? Over to you, Aditya.
Okay, guys. Perfect. So guys, can you all see my screen? So we just learned about playground.ai, which is a very basic version when you have to want to create images with the help of AI. But you might be facing this, as Kachave just mentioned, you might be facing this, that you really want to practice. Let's say, you have a very important presentation in front of your bosses, or you are applying, you finally got the interview of the job that you have always dreamt of. Okay, and you really want to practice for this interview, you want to deliver a very good speech in front of in front of a group of audience, you want to practice for it, but practicing with a speech coach is very costly, and practicing it with someone normal who is not a speech coach, that won't be of so much value to you. But This particular tool that I'm going to be talking about, okay, is going to act as your speech coach and is going to give you the greatest advice in order to help you become the 10x version of yourself in delivering speeches, in delivering, in giving interviews, in delivering Zoom presentations as well. Excited for it? Guys, excited for it? Type in excited in the chat box if you're super excited to learn this tool. Excited? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Will save hours of our time. Yes, more than hour. It'll save you hours of your time. It'll save you a lot of money as well. It'll save you a lot of money as well, and it'll make you a lot of money as well. If you can give those, if you can crack those interviews, if you can give good presentations, which can get you job hikes, salary hikes, it can make you a lot of money as well. Okay, so the name of this particular tool, guys, is Udly. Okay, app.udly.ai is the link. How does it work? Let's try to understand it with the help of a demo. I'll simply go to app.udly.ai. I'll copy this link and paste it for you guys as well in the chat box. Okay, now if you don't have an account, of course you will need to make an account, but since I already have an account, I am just clicking on sign in, and once I click on sign in, this is the sort of dashboard which will come right in front of us. Okay, once we have made an account, once we have signed in, there will be this practice button. Okay, there will be this practice button on the top left. You simply need to go to this practice button. Let's say if you're preparing for interviews, just click on interview. If you want to prepare for a conversation, you can do that. If you already have a recorded video, you can simply click on upload. But let's say if you want to deliver a presentation, you can click on presentation. So for the sake of this particular demo, we'll click on presentation. Once we click on presentation, a screen like this will appear in front of you. Over here, you basically need to, deliver a speech sort of a thing, basically, which you will be giving in the presentation. Okay, so for that, let's simply click on start. We'll deliver a presentation. Okay, we'll take a random topic. We'll take the topic which we were discussing towards the beginning about the Zomato impact, Zomato Gold impact on Swiggy's business. Okay, I'll simply click on start. Hello everyone, my name is Aditya Goenka and I'm a marketing manager at Swiggy. Today, my boss and I were discussing in today morning meeting that Zomato Gold was launched in the market last week. When Zomato Gold was launched, it created a major impact in the market. A lot of restaurants, a lot of customers have taken the Zomato Gold, partnership. Restaurants have taken the Zomato Gold partnership. A lot of customers have taken the Zomato Gold subscription, and it is an absolute hit in the market. We, as a team at Swiggy, as a marketing team at Swiggy, thought that it is our responsibility to discuss, whatever is happening in the Zomato Gold market, discuss it, make a plan around it, and take actions in order to, stay relevant and, maintain our market share as a food delivery partner in India. Okay, so I delivered this random presentation, not prepared at all, made a lot of mistakes as well. And now once I click on done, I'll click on view analysis. Okay, I'll click on view analysis. And once I click on view analysis, Udly is doing some magic in the backend. Okay, Udly is doing some magic in the backend. Let's see what this magic is. Let's see what this magic is. Is it safe? It is completely safe. Don't worry about it. Okay. What is it doing first? It is firstly transcribing my entire speech. Okay. Whatever speech I gave, very small speech which I gave, it is transcribing my entire speech in the backend. Okay. And once it transcribes my entire speech in the backend, you can see over here. Hello, everyone. My name is A. Goenka and I'm marketing manager at Swiggy. Because of my accent, it was not able to, take Swiggy, Aditya Goenka sort of words, but it has taken the major crux of the entire speech. It has taken. Okay. Major crux of the entire speech it has taken. Now it is asking us, how would you rate your speaking confidence? Okay, so let me click on somewhat confident. Okay, now it is asking me, great, what went well, let me choose as repetition. So it is taking certain advices from me as well on how I would rate my presentation skills. Now comes this particular part, guys, ready to be mind blown. Okay, here are key points your audience took away. So it has summarized, okay, it has summarized our entire speech and made it into a very crisp speech. Basically, if someone has missed the speech, they could simply upload it and they would get the entire crux of this entire speech. You introduce yourself as Aditya Goenka, marketing manager at Swiggy. You mentioned that Zomato Gold was recently launched and has a significant impact in the market. Many restaurants and customers have taken advantage of the Zomato Gold partnership and subscription. As the marketing team at Swiggy, you believe it is important to discuss and plan around the marketing impact on Zomato Gold. Your goal is to take action in order to stay relevant and maintain market share as a food delivery partner in India. How many of you feel that this is a perfect summary of the 1 minute speech that I delivered? Type in perfect in the chat box if you feel that this is a perfect summary of my entire speech. Yes, perfect. Very comprehensive. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, that is not it. Okay, if you're delivering this presentation in front of your bosses would definitely have a lot of follow up questions. Agree? Your bosses would have a lot of follow up questions. Okay, agree? Yes. Now see, tell me whether this is an apt follow-up question which your boss would ask. And if Udly tells you that these are the follow-up questions beforehand itself, you can prepare for these follow-up questions and make a very, very good impact in front of your bosses. Okay. Tell me whether this is an apt follow-up question. Can you provide more details about the impact Zomato Gold has had already on the market? How has it affected both restaurants and customers? Do you think this is an apt follow-up question which each and every boss in the world, if you're delivering this presentation in front of your boss, each and every boss in this world would be definitely asking this question? Extremely apt, definitely, absolutely perfect question. Okay, question number 2: what specific action is your team planning to take in response to the launch of Zomato Gold? Can you give us some examples as well? Do you think this is apt? Guys, keep on dropping in apt in the chat box if you think that this is really apt questions. Apt. Okay, perfect. Question number 3: how do you plan to stay relevant and maintain your market share as a food delivery partner in India? Are there any specific strategies you have in mind? Do you think this is a 10x question? And if you are preparing for these questions, you will be able to create such a nice impact in front of your boss? Yes. 1 lakh x. Okay. 10x, 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 100x, 1000x, 10x, 10x. Super. Okay. Have you conducted any research or analysis to understand why Zomato Gold has been so successful? What insights have you gained from this? Very good follow-up question. Follow-up question number 5: are there any concerns or challenges you anticipate in competing with Zomato Gold? How do you plan to overcome them? Apt question. Yes. Yes. Perfect. So via this, you can prepare for these questions. Now, it is also telling me that instead of the 1 minute speech that I delivered, there is another way that you could have done that. Here's another way you could have said that exact same speech, but in a better manner. Hey everyone, I'm Aditya Goenka, a marketing manager at Swiggy. Today, so my boss and I were talking in our morning meeting today about the recent launch of Zomato Gold. Let me tell you, this launch has made quite a splash in the market. Many restaurants and customers have jumped on board with the Zomato Gold partnership. This rephrased version is more concise and fluid, making it easier for the listener to follow. How many of you feel that this is a much more concise manner or speaking the exact same thing that I spoke, but in a very concise manner and very to the point? Type in to the point if you think that this is absolutely to the point, well articulated, to the point, to the point, to the point, apt, to the point, to the point. Superb, superb, superb. Okay, so this is the suggestions from our speech coach. Moving on to the analytics. Okay, repetition. If you are repeating a lot of words, if you're saying certain things which are highly repeated, it will flag that as well. I used major 2 times, so it has flagged that I have used major 2 times. But if we are doing less than 4% repetitions, it is completely natural. So it is nothing to flag. Talking about non-inclusive words. So if I would have used the word, let's say guys, Hey guys, so guys is a non-inclusive word, and if your boss is someone from the female gender or from some other basically if your boss is female, then they would feel non-inclusive. Like it's a non-inclusive word, right? So it is better to you not to use non-inclusive words, and it is being able to flag that as well. Okay, weak words. If I'm using any weak word, it will flag me that as well. Nice job. It's natural to have fewer than 4% weak words, so it is completely fine. But if I have to talk about filler words, so I use 9% filler words. Try getting to 3% by pausing instead of using filler words. Like I used 8 times, I used 5 times, I used one time. So it is being able to flag that and tell me that instead of doing that, I can go a bit slower. I can take a bit, I can take some pauses so as to make it to 3%. Okay, now talking about the conciseness. Overall, you said 47% more than you needed to. Try getting to 30% instead. Okay, so I used 30% excess word, 47% excess words. It is telling me that, instead of using 47%, try to reduce it to 30% by using these paraphrases, which it gave us an example as well. In this coaching section, it gave us an example, right? That we can simply speak like this, which will create much more impact, and it is more to the point. Sentence started, 25% of your sentences started with a. Okay, at 20th second, at 20th second, it is telling me that you can improve on that particular aspect as well. Talking about the delivery, I made eye contact 80% of the time. Total on screen time was 54 seconds. I made 80% of the time. It is telling me, it is giving me suggestions on how to make more eye contact as well. Pretend your camera is your audience's eye. Centering, it is telling me that I was perfectly centered, so there is nothing to worry about that. It is telling me about smiles, that here are some of your top smiles by duration: third second, fourth to fifth second, 7 to 8 second, 19 to 20th second. You can work on your smile as well in order to basically make more impact in front of your bosses. You will sound more confident if you are smiling, if you are maintaining center position, if you're maintaining eye contact. That is why these things are so important. Talking about pacing, I was paced at 194 words per minute, which is faster. Your pace was fast. Try speaking slower than 170 words per minute, and it will be much better, and your audience will be able to take much more information from you. Talking about pauses, we recommend pausing 1 to 2 seconds between each point, so your audience digests what you are saying. At fifth second, at 36 second, at 34 second, at 32nd second, we should be pausing in order to help the audience digest the information that you are sharing. So this is how you can use Udly as your speech coach and be the best presenter in your office. Be the best presenter in your office during presentations. Be the best presenter during job interviews. Be the best speaker that you have ever known. As simple as that, with the help of Udly. How many of you are mind blown by this tool? Type in MB in the chat box if you're mind blown by this tool, and if this tool will be super helpful to you. Is it free? Yes. As I mentioned, all the tools that we have covered are either completely free or freemium. If your limit gets exhausted, as Kachave gave you a simple hack, just make a new ID and it'll work awesome. Best tool. It's awesome. Very useful. Superb. Thank you so much, sir. My God. Yes, absolutely. You can give it camera access. OMG. Super useful. Love you, Aditya. Love you all, guys. Love you, each and everyone present over there. Okay, perfect. Now we are done with Udly. Let's move on to the next tool. Guys, how many of you want to talk to Elon Musk and Albert Einstein? How many of you want to talk to the most famous personalities in the world? Albert Einstein, even though he's not like you won't be able to talk to any of these persons anytime in your life. But if you want to talk to such people, Elon Musk, Albert Einstein, how many of you want to do that? Sundar Pichai, yes. How many of you want to do that? No way, really? Wow, is it possible? Yes, no, no, not possible. Really? Yes, yes. Okay. What we'll be doing? we'll be learning about this particular tool. There is an AI tool via which you can talk to all of these famous celebrities, famous people in the world, and gain their perspective as well by talking to them. Okay, how to do that? With the help of a AI tool. We'll be covering this AI tool as a bonus. Okay, this is was not a part, but we have added this as a bonus, and we'll be covering this particular bonus tool towards the end of the session. Okay, towards the end of the session, we'll be covering this bonus tool where we'll be teaching you this as well. Okay, sounds good. Can I get a SG in the chat box if it sounds good to you all? SG, 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 SG. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, moving on to the next tool. Tool number 7 takes a lot of time. How many of you feel to people who already code, this particular tool can actually help you become a 10x coder, a 10x version of yourself in coding. And to people who cannot code, who have not written a single line of code, who feels that coding is very difficult, and who have always admired, jobs of your friends or your cousins or of people you know of, who have a software development background, who have a IT background, and they are making a lot of money by writing codes for other companies. Okay, now with the help of this particular tool, you will be able to write complicated codes. Any sort of code in the world, you will be able to write it, and not just in one language, not just in Python, not just in R, not just in Java, in any language in the world, you will be able to write complicated codes. To people who know coding, you will become a 10x version of yourself as a coder. You will be able to write codes faster, better, smarter manner. And to people who don't know coding, you will be able to write codes, and basically you will be amazed by yourself that you have written this piece of code. How many of you want such a tool? How many of you want such a tool? I'm sharing this tool because I saw a couple of comments that I'm from IT background, software background. I thought why not? Software development, one of the highest paying jobs, right? So why not share a tool like this? Yes, excited to see. Okay, so guys, the name of this particular tool is Bard or Gemini. Okay, Bard, like it was called Bard earlier, now it is called Gemini. It is a tool by Google. Okay, now using this particular tool, you can actually write pieces of codes as well. How does it work? Let's try to understand it with the help of a demo. You'll simply need to go to gemini.google.com. Let me share the link with you guys as well in the chat box. Okay, shared the link with you guys in the chat box. Now you simply need to give it a prompt. I have, basically, how many of you know about binary search? To people who are doing coding, who are from the IT background, software development background, I am 101% sure that whenever you started learning coding, binary search would have been one such, algorithm, one such code that almost each and every person would have written. Yes, agree. That's the most basic thing. Yes, yes, 100% yes. Every developer, every person, any person who has learned, yeah, some bit of coding as well, they would have learned about, they would have heard about binary search. To people who don't know coding, who have not done coding, don't worry. Binary search, one of the most important things, basic things that you should be knowing when you start to learn code. Now, writing that piece of code requires you to have the knowledge of the software, knowledge of what exactly is required in binary search, basically. But with the help of this particular tool, you actually don't need to do that. What do you need to do? You need to go to Gemini and just enter this particular prompt. Okay, I'm sharing the prompt with you guys as well in the chat box. Okay, give me a Python code to do binary search and print for one test case. Okay, give me a Python code to do binary search and print for one test case. I simply enter this code and click, simply enter this prompt and click on enter. Let's see what is the result that we get. Any tool for SQL, you can use this particular tool for SQL as well. You can use this particular tool, guys. Just see what is going to be happening. Okay, give me a Python code to do binary search and print for one test case. Guys, we have the entire code right there in front of us. I want to know from people who know coding, from people who know coding, who are from coding background. I want to know whether this particular code is absolutely right or not. Absolutely correct. Great. Amazing. Right. Yes. 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 Correct. Absolutely correct. 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 Superb. Superb. So people who belong to coding background, they have confirmed that this particular code is absolutely correct. So people who do not know coding, don't worry. You can use this particular piece of code and your work will be done if you need to do a binary search assignment. But let's say let's say you just know Python. To people even know to people who know coding as well, to people who just know Python, do you want to generate the same code in five other languages? Do you want to generate this same piece of code in five other languages? Yes. Will that be great? That would be awesome. Yes, yes. Okay. If you want to do that, okay, simply ask Gemini to do it for you. Give me this same code in, guys, tell me which languages do you want it? Is it possible? Let's try to see is it possible or not. Give me the same code in JavaScript. Let's say C, C++, okay. R, okay. Okay, HTML, Excel, VBA. Okay, I see so many different sort of responses. Guys, you can try it for yourself. Okay, Java. Let me do it for Java as well. Okay. Let's see what is the response that we get. If you want to try it for any other language, you can also do it. Let's see what is the response that we get. Let's see what is the response that we get. Guys, MB on the chat box. Continuously enter MB on the chat box because we have gotten the exact same binary search code in JavaScript, in C, in C++, in R, HTML, I'm like even I thought it won't work, but I just entered it for you guys. So we have this exact same code, like the binary search code in JavaScript, in C, in C++, in R, you just in a matter of seconds, just in a matter of seconds. To people who know coding, do you think you can become the 10x version of yourself as a coder with the help of this particular tool? Type in 10x in the chat box. Type in 10x in the chat box if you really think that this tool is very powerful and it makes you a 10x version of yourself as a coder. To people who don't know coding, type in 10x in the chat box if you think that this tool will help you, solve those pieces of code which you never imagined that you will be able to do simple line of coding. You are being able to write such codes because you know how to talk to AI. Okay, perfect, 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 guys, perfect. But once we have generated these pieces of code, the one thing almost every developer in the world, every coder in the world hates is a code which is filled with bugs, is a code which is filled with bugs. Writing codes, more than writing codes, the time which is taken by a developer, more than writing codes, more time is required in order to solve the bugs which are there in the codes. How many of you feel that debugging is one of the most difficult piece of job for a developer or for any coder in the world? Dream come true. Wow. Okay. Yes, 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 100% true. Yes, 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 frustrating. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Okay. Via this particular tool that I'm gonna be covering next, you can debug any piece of code in the world with the help of AI. How many of you are excited to know it? How many of you are excited to know this debugging tool? Me? Yes. To non-coders as well. If let's say if you have written a piece of code, if something is not working for you, you can use this debugger in order to debug your pieces of code and make it work for you. As simple as that. So guys, the name of this particular tool is debugcode.ai. Okay, debugcode.ai. Over here, you can choose the language in which you want to, in which you have written the code and you want to debug. So in our case, we had used Python, right? So I'll simply click on Python. Okay. Now I will go to this Python code that we had written. Okay, Python code that not that Gemini had written for us. I'll simply copy this. I'll copy this. Okay, let me share the link with you guys. Okay, there is no JS. You can use, there is an option, other option, right? You can use the other option, and via that you can go to JS as well. Okay, I'll copy this piece of code. I'll go over here and I will simply just, okay, wait. I'll copy this. Okay, I'll copy the code and I'll simply paste it over here. Now I'll ask, debug code.ai or codedam.com. Basically, the link has been redirected. I'll simply ask it to, solve this piece of code for me. Now, what is the one problem with this piece of code? Will debug code.ai work on this piece of code? Will it work? Yes or no? No, guys, because it is the correct code. There is no bugs in this particular code. Okay, there is no bug in this particular code. So what is the bug that it will find out, right? So what you need to do, you need to create a bug in this particular code. Okay, so I'll simply create a bug by, start equal to mid plus one. I'll just remove plus one over here. I'll remove minus one over here. So this way it becomes an infinite loop and this code will never be solved. Okay, this code will never be solved because it has now bugs in it. Now, what will we ask debug code.ai to do? We will simply ask it to start solving. Simply ask it to start solving. Guys, what is it that we changed over here? We changed mid plus one and mid minus one, right? It should be start equal to mid plus one and end equal to mid minus one. And it has given me this exact piece of code that I should be changing in order to get the correct code out of this particular tool. Guys, MB in the chat box if it is super, super helpful to you. MB, super MB, MB, 10x MB. Wow, crazy? Yes, that is how crazy this particular tool is. Okay, now once we have learned about debug code.ai, let's move on to the next tool. For this next tool, what is this next tool about? How many of you don't remember any Excel formula, but you really need to learn Excel formulas? You need to enter Excel formulas in order to get your work done. How many of you face this particular issue? Don't remember any Excel formula. Me. So many times. Me. I face me. I don't remember anything. Me all the time. Sometimes I need it. Me. Okay, guys, if you want to if you don't want to remember any Excel formula but you still need Excel formula at the tip of your fingertips, okay, at your fingertips, if you need it, if you want these Excel formulas, there is a tool for you guys. Okay, there is a tool for you guys. Via in that particular tool, you just enter what is the formula that you need and this particular tool will create that formula for you. What is the name of this particular tool? The name of this particular tool is formula.dog. How does formula.dog work? Let's try to understand it with the help of a demo. Okay, I'll simply go to the website formula.dog. Again, I am sharing the link with you guys. Once you go into formula.dog, you will be asked to, if you don't have an account, you will be asked to create an account. So simply create an account. Again, it works in a freemium model. There are certain free number of tries that you get in the beginning, and then you need to pay, but you don't need to pay. You can simply create a new account for yourself and make it work for you for completely free. Okay, so simply go to formula.dog. Over here, you will get different options: Microsoft Excel, Google Sheet, Airtable, Notion. You will get SQL. Someone was asking about SQL as well, right? So you have SQL option, regex, VBA. You can ask it to explain any formula for you. And in this formula section, you can ask it to generate any formula for you. Okay, you can ask it to generate any sort of formula for you. How does it work? Let's try to see. Okay. So basically you enter whatever formula you need. Whatever formula you need, you enter it over here and then let's see what it does. Let's say if we want to figure out, whether a student has passed an exam or not. Find out whether a student has passed an exam or failed it. The exam consists of 5 test marks stored in cells, let's say A1 to A5. If the sum of all 5 test marks is greater than 200, return passed, else return failed. Okay. Guys, are you clear with the prompt that I have entered over here? Very, very simple prompt. A student has given an exam which consisted of 5 tests. The 5 test marks are stored in cells A1 to A5. If the sum of all 5 test marks is greater than 200, then return passed, else return failed. Very, very simple formula I am doing. You can do it for very complicated formulas as well. You just need to enter what you are looking for and then simply click on generate formula. And boom, guys, boom on the chat box. Boom on the chat box. If you are amazed by this particular formula, to people who know Excel, is this formula right or wrong? Right or wrong? If sum of A1 to A5 is greater than 200, passed, return passed, else return failed. As simple as that. You enter it and you will be getting the formulas, copy it in Excel and your work is done. You don't need to remember any sort of Excel formula from today onwards with the help of this particular tool. Amazing. Amazing. Type in amazing in the chat box. Guys, I want each and everyone to be very participative in the chat box. Type in amazing if you found out to be amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Superb. You can do it for any sort of complicated formulas as well. Okay, guys. So this was tool number 9. Okay. Going on to the next tool for the day. Going on to the next tool for the day, which is gonna be one of the most powerful things, most powerful hacks that I'll be teaching you. Okay. Guys, how many of you face this issue that you apply for a lot of job interviews? Like, if you're a working professional, you could be a student, you could be a working professional, you apply for job interviews, but you put in your resume by going to that job description. You go and apply for your resume, you send out emails, but you don't get enough number of interviews. How many of you face this, that even after applying for a lot of jobs, you don't get enough number of interviews? Yes, 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 all the damn time. Yes, facing it. Yes, 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 yes. Me. Guys, see, in order to crack the interview, of course, you would need to have knowledge about the job that you're applying for. But even if you have the knowledge and if you're not getting selected for the interviews, you are not getting the job. And that is very frustrating. You know that this particular job is right for you. You can do all the work over there. But somehow your resumes are not getting selected for interviews. Very frustrating, right? Type in frustrating in the chat box if it's very, very frustrating. Frustrating, 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 very frustrating. Frustrating. Okay. So what we'll be learning now, we'll be learning a hack. Okay. We'll be learning a tool via which you can improve your resume. Okay. Via which you can improve your resume and make it specific to the interview, make it specific to the job that you are applying for. If you improve your resume and make it ATS friendly, okay, ATS means application tracking system. There is a system which each and every employer in the world they use, via which they shortlist resumes, and via those shortlisted resumes people are called for interviews, and then in the interviews people are getting selected. But if your resume is not ATS friendly, you won't be called for interviews. And if you're not getting called for interviews, of course, you won't be able to convert your jobs. What if I teach you a method via which you can make your resumes ATS friendly or application tracking system friendly, so that you get the jobs that you're applying for, the chances of you getting called for such interviews increases tremendously. Will it be nice if I teach you this method? Will it be nice? Will be super helpful. Please teach. Yes, so nice. Will be amazing. Very helpful. It will be the best. Okay, okay. So if you want to know this, the next thing that we are going to be learning is the 10x resume hack. And the tool that we'll be using for this, the tool that we'll be using for this is our very own chat GPT itself. Okay. We'll be using chat GPT for this particular purpose itself. Okay. So what we'll be doing in chat GPT, we'll ask chat GPT. Okay. So you will give a prompt like, below is my resume. Okay. Now what you'll be doing, you will be copy pasting all the content of your resume, and you'll be copying it and you'll be pasting it over here. Okay. You'll be pasting it over here. Now, after that, what you'll be doing, the job that you're applying for, let's say you're applying for a job on LinkedIn, what you'll be doing, below is the job description. Okay. Now you'll be copying all the content of the job that you're applying for. Okay. The content of the job description that you're applying for, copy and then paste it over here. Once you have done both of these things, once you have written a prompt like this, what you'll be doing, you will be just simply writing modify my above resume to make it an ATS friendly resume for the above job that I want to apply for. Okay. So what you have done, you have, below is my resume. You're telling ChatGPT that this is my resume. You're telling ChatGPT that this is the job description. Then you are telling ChatGPT that please modify. You can also act as a resume expert. Okay. Modify my above resume to make it an ATS friendly resume for the above job that I want to apply for. Okay. As simple as that. I see a repeat. Guys, simply I've done this thing only. I've gone to chat gpt. I've told chat gpt, below is my resume, below is the job description, act as a resume expert, modify my above resume to make it a ATS friendly resume for the above job that I'm applying for. ATS means application tracking system. Each and every company basically uses an application tracking system. Now I see a question, how to add resume. You can simply copy it. How many of you want to see a demo of this? How many of you want to see a demo of this entire thing? I told you the method. How many of you want to see a demo? Yes? Okay. So I've made a sample resume. Okay. Made a sample resume, a very basic resume, nothing fancy in it. What I'll be doing, I'll simply copy this particular resume. I'll copy this particular resume and I will paste it over here. Okay. I'll copy it. I'll paste it over here. Now, below is the job description. Now you need to put in the job description. So you also need to just copy the content of your resume and paste it over here. Then whatever job you are applying for, let's say you are applying for this data analyst job. Okay. What you will be doing, you will be copying this entire job description, copy this entire job description, and again go to chat gpt and paste it over here. Okay. So your prompt is complete. Below is my resume. You gave your resume. Then you gave, below is the job description. You gave the job description that you want to apply for. And then you are asking chat gpt to act as a resume expert, modify my above resume to make it an ATS friendly resume for the above job that I want to apply for. Now, simply give this particular prompt to ChatGPT. Give this prompt to ChatGPT and let's see what is the result that we get. Okay, to make your resume more ATS, applicant tracking system friendly and tailored to the data analyst position you are applying for, I'll adjust it accordingly. Okay, so your guys MB in the chat box, once you see the result, okay, your entire resume, okay, has been modified and such words, your resume has been modified in a manner that it will always pass the application tracking system or the ATS system, via which the conversion rate of you applying for jobs and you getting in selected for interviews will increase tremendously. Guys, will increase tremendously. Believe me when I say that, because your entire resume is now made in a manner so that the company which is hiring for this particular post, they won't be able to reject your resume, because your resume is now completely tailored towards this job description. Once you start applying for jobs with such tailored job descriptions, with such tailored resumes, you will see the kind of impact it will have on your conversion rate when it comes to your interview calling rate. Okay, this revised version aligns more closely with the job description by emphasizing specific skills and experiences relevant to the position of data analyst. Additionally, it maintains a clean format and concise language to improve readability for both ATS and human reviewers as well. Not just, it is just not making it ATS friendly, it is making it human friendly as well. As simple
Aditya,
as
can you
that.
please type the prompt in the chat box so that everyone can get it?
Of course, guys, I can do that. So what you need to do, let me just, make it over here. Below is my resume. Then you will add below is the job description. Okay. And then you will basically add this prompt that act as a resume expert. Okay, act as a resume expert and make it this. So over here, you need to enter your resume and your job description in order to basically make it a tailored resume for yourself. I'm just copying this prompt and pasting it for you guys so that you can use it later on as well. And guys, this is for a data analyst position. If you want to apply for a prompt engineer position, again, just copy paste your resume first, then copy paste this prompt engineering position. Okay, just copy this, paste this prompt engineering position to ChatGPT, and then you will then tell ChatGPT act as a resume expert, modify my above resume to make it an ATS friendly resume for the above job that I want to apply for. So now your resume will be modified to this prompt engineering position that you want to apply for. As simple as that, as mind blowing as that. Type in MB in the chat box if you found this particular hack to be extremely mind blowing. Extremely mind blowing. MB. Of course, guys, one very important thing to note over here, if you're applying for this data analyst position, for this prompt engineering position, this particular hack will get you to interviews. If you're applying for those jobs, it will get you to this interviews, but you need to be able to clear those interviews, right? So you need to have this data analyst skill. If you want to apply for this data analyst position, you need to have that data analyst skills. If you want to apply for this prompt engineering position, you need to have those prompt engineering skills so that you can crack those interviews and get that high paying job that you have always desired for. Amazing. Amazing. Love you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Super.
Just imagine, guys, the kind of impact. What is prompt engineering? Vikas is asking what is prompt engineer. So prompt engineer is basically Vikas, the person who can efficiently give prompts to tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, among other AI advancements, right? But basically, you should get best work done from AI, right? So when you are managing people, right? When you are managing people, who company has, they hire a manager. Manager may not be a best individual contributor, but manager know how to communicate with team in order to get best work done from the team, right? Now, similarly, the entry level people are getting replaced by AI, right? So instead of manager, people are now installing prompt engineer. So basically, person who can get work done efficiently from AI, right? So now, who would like to become a prompt engineer? Right, in every field there are going to be prompt engineers, in marketing, in IT, in business consultancy. Even if you are a business owner and if you know this skill, you'll be saving a lot of cost when it comes to manpower. Just imagine, like, let's say you hire a lawyer, right? Lawyer will charge you 1 lakh rupees a month, but if you know correct set of prompts, if you know how to avoid negative prompts and how to make it like absolutely best output, do you think you you'll be doing work of lawyer as well, right? Exactly, that work is called as a work of prompt engineer. Okay, so let me just share my screen. So what do you think, like, after like learning all the things which we taught, how many people's work you will be able to do by just learning these 10 tools, right? By just learning these 10 tools, how many people's work will you be able to do? Like, let's say you go tomorrow, how productive are you feeling, right? By completing your presentations in 10 minutes or 20 minutes, like by completing your Excel report and by coding as well, how many people's work do you think you will be able to do?
100x, 10x,
10x,
100x.
3 people, 10 people, 10 people, at least 10. So you're feeling like you'll be able to do work of 10 people, right? But let's be realistic. You'll be able to do at least, like, if I want a confirmation from your side, right? By using just these 10 methods, you'll be able to do work of at least 3 people, right? Do you feel like you are 3x more productive? Yes. Let's forget about 10x, right? Everyone feels like you'll be able to do work of 3 people single-handedly. Yes. So now tell me one thing. Every industry and every company optimizes for what? Optimizes for cost, right? If you are able to do work of 3 people, just imagine what will happen to job of those 3 people, right? What is going to happen? You are going to replace, right? You are going to replace those jobs, right? And you are going to get that hike. So that is happening on huge scale all around the world, right? That is happening on huge scale all around the world. Just now, let's just revise like what we have studied so far, right? So what we have studied, we have understood fundamentals of prompt engineering in ChatGPT. We have created presentation end to end in seconds. We have bypassed paywall and like got research papers and research articles for ourselves. We have summarized all sorts of text, all sorts of PDFs for ourselves in order to save our time. After that, we have generated images using AI so that our imagination can be translated into graphics as well, right? After that, we have seen like how you can use AI as your speech coach, and we have used it for our own advantage. We have generated codes in n number of languages using AI. We have debugged codes in n number of languages using AI. After that, we have generated end-to-end Excel formula using AI. And finally, and most importantly, we have seen like how you can get most amount of openings for yourself, most amount of job calls for yourself using AI, right? That was just tip of the iceberg. That was just tip of the iceberg, right? And after learning all these things, you feel like you'll be doing work of 3 people single-handedly, right? Just imagine, like, we just saw like 1% of what advancements are there in market, and you already feel like you can do work of 3 people single-handedly. Now, do you understand what is important or what is a prompt engineer, right? So now, do you understand why in USA prompt engineers are getting paid 3 crore rupees and in India prompt engineers are having average salary of 17 lakh rupees? Now, do you understand how AI is going to how AI is going to act in your workplace in upcoming 1 to 2 years, right? All this technology, just imagine, like whatever we saw right now, it is like, have you used Android phones in 2013, 2014? It is just like that, right? It is just getting started. And right now with an Android phone, you can click pictures of a moon, right? You can do n number of things, right? It is more powerful than the Apollo mission space computers at that time, right? Just imagine what will happen, how many advancements will be happening in the world of AI in upcoming 5 6 years, and what will be landscape for working professionals in that environment, right? So similarly, because like you feel like you can do work of three people, industries have also caught on to this, and industries are right now implementing AI wherever it is possible, and they are laying off employees in order to increase their profitability. Not only startups, all the like senior managers, like CEOs and established companies, everyone is laying off people left, right, and center. Right? MNCs and corporates have fired 2.6 lakh, startups have fired 4,000 jobs like in January 2023 itself. And this trend is continuing in 2024 currently as well, right? So even this is happening for coders and developers and software testers, basically IT people. This is happening for accounting and finance people. Like no one's job is right now not impacted by AI, right? It is impacting all the white collar jobs, right? So it is not looking for any industry or any profession in particular. It is impacting each and every working professional. Not only working professional, it is impacting business owners and it is impacting how careers are started as well for a student. Right? If you are a student learning something for past 3 years and right now after rise of this all these AI tools, you need to unlearn everything. You need to relearn. Right? If you are a working professional working on some particular technology for past 5 6 years, you need to unlearn those things and you need to relearn all the methods using AI. Right? And similarly, all the tech giants like TCS, Infosys, they are training millions of their people on this AI, right? They have announced that, right? What will happen to other people, right? They like companies grow by 30% year on year, right? So 30%, 20% they grow and they grow their manpower in similar manner, right? Just imagine what is going to happen if all of them are trained on AI. Don't you think they will be becoming more productive? Don't you think they will be doing more work, right? So do you think so the pace at which companies hire, it is going to decrease, right? And instead they are going to lay off people and they are going to like just optimize existing manpower and increase their profits. That is what is happening right in front of us, right? So it is happening in the field of marketers for HR professionals as well. You can see like not even lawyers and legal professionals like say from AI. And you can see this article from India Today. AI won't replace doctors, but doctors who do not use AI will be replaced. Right? Lawyers think AI will never replace them, but here is why they are wrong. So it is happening across the sector, right? Even engineers, managers, and IT professional and developers, they are getting impacted. Entire generation is working in their job that won't exist without AI, right? So that is happening right around us, right? So if you think that only entry level jobs are getting replaced by AI, let me tell you something. A Chinese gaming company, major Chinese gaming company, replaced their CEO with AI, right? It replaced their CEO with AI and it is going out great for them, right? It is going out great for them. So what is happening right now? Like when there are economic growth is not that much, right? Around the globe, recession is starting, right? So all the big and small companies they have started focusing more ruthless on profitability, right? And in order to increase profit, they can do two things: either they can increase their revenue or they can decrease their expenses. And what is the favorite expense to decrease for these companies? That is expense of you and me, right? Expense of their manpower, right? So that's why they are implementing AI wherever it is possible and they are reducing their manpower. We are seeing this in top-notch MNCs, in Fortune 500 companies and startups as well, right? Everywhere this is happening. So if you are aware of Bain and Company, it is one of the largest management consulting firms, right? Bain and Company is one of the largest consulting firm. They have signed a deal with OpenAI and they will be using solutions from OpenAI for their analysts, for their entry level people, as well as their senior level management as well. Do you think they will be hiring many more people going forward? Because once they know how this, once they have implemented all this solution, they'll be obviously seeing that productivity boost in each of their employee, right? And they won't be hiring any further, right? Instead, I think whoever is not able to adopt to this technology, I think they will be just downsizing them, right? Not only this, by the way, guys, what do you think? Which is the largest marketing company in the world? Which is the largest marketing company in the world? It is, it is Google, Facebook. According to me, guys, largest marketing company in the world is Coca-Cola, right? They sell sugar water worth lakhs of crores, right? And Coca-Cola has largest army of marketers, right? They have graphic designers, they have copywriters, they have marketers everywhere, everything, right? What if I tell you, even Coca-Cola has signed deal with OpenAI, ChatGPT, and Dolly, right? So Coca-Cola is going to use OpenAI solution for their marketing as well. Just imagine what is going to happen that 80, 90,000 manpower of Coca-Cola, right? So that is happening right in front of us. Even top-notch companies, which we are aware of, are implementing and integrating AI for their day-to-day work. right? It is just matter of time. Once they decide like they don't want people anymore, and they will be laying off people, and we are seeing that right now. This company laid off 15,000, this company laid off 20,000. That is happening right in front of us, right? So now I'll show you like simple demo with a free tool which is available for us. With a free tool available for us, right? Why should I pay a website designer, coder, or a software developer when I can just do this, right? Let me just go to ChatGPT, right? A free version of ChatGPT for that example, right? I can ask ChatGPT to give me give me code for code for Fibonacci series in C, C++, Java, Python, Ruby, all right, n number of languages, right? So I'll just hit enter. Now just see. This is like most basic version of freely available version of technology, right? And this is able to do this. Just imagine what is going to happen to jobs of coders, website developers, and all, among others, right? Now, why should I pay a data analyst or business analyst? There is an extension in ChatGPT which is called as data interpreter. It can work better than data analyst, right? In my organization, like I had data team of 11 people, right? My lead data scientist, he started using like this code interpreter. We have integrated it, and right now we have repurposed our data analysts in all the work, right? We have repurposed them operations and management, right? Why should I pay financial analysts and advisors when I can simply ask questions to ChatGPT, Bard, and other AI tools, right? Why should I pay legal people or lawyers when I can just do this, right? I can just ask ChatGPT to draft an agreement between Goenka and Kachwe. It will be a partnership deed for a business. It will be a partnership deed for a business. Make it according to Indian law. Indian law. All right. So I'll just give this prompt to ChatGPT and just boom. Like 8 months ago, for creating similar kind of document, we paid 10,000 rupees, right? We paid 10,000 rupees. Just imagine, am I going to pay 10,000 rupees ever again? Am I going to pay 10,000 rupees ever again? It has created end-to-end document. So what will happen to legal professionals, right? So now let's look for marketers. Why should I pay marketers and advertisers when I can just do this, right? Write a jingle for, let's say, Chameli Tel, right? Chameli Tales in Hindi. All right. So I'll just ask it to do it and see. Boom! I have exact like jingle for that Chameli Tel advertisement. Chameli Tel, chamakti subah, twacha kare, nikhar adbhut, rangat ke de. Like it has written me, right? And if I don't like it, what I can do? I can just ask it to rewrite it, right? I can just ask it to rewrite it, and it will rewrite that complete thing in seconds, right? Just see, it has rewritten this in Hindi, right? So why should I pay marketers and advertisers? So it will give me hundreds of versions in minutes of time. So this is happening right in front of us. Even same thing for product manager, consultants, PPT designers, and researchers. And imagine this technology right now is like it is just getting started, right? Just imagine how many advancements will be there going forward, right? I showed you like how videos are getting created using AI, right? Just imagine what kind of computing power they have inside, right? Once it is open for everyone in industry, for companies, and for yourself, just imagine what kind of impact it's going to have on you and on me as well. All right. So the truth is AI taking over the world. And are you ready for the plot twist? Right. So as I told you, in Chinese, like crisis is written in two words, right? Crisis is written in two words. First word is danger, and second word is opportunity. So do you want to know what is opportunity part? Do you want to know what is opportunity part of this? Right? Yes. Absolutely right. So the thing is, whenever industry gets disrupted, this is not happening first time, right? This is not happening first time. This is happening fourth time, right? In our whole world, this is happening fourth time. Whenever industry gets disrupted, wealth gets redistributed. So what do I mean by that? I'll give you example, right? I'll give you example. In first industrial revolution, right? When factories, organized manufacturing started, right? Farmers were really rich, right? Farmers were like at the top of the pyramid. Whoever had largest amount of land was really rich, right? But after first industrial revolution, after beginning of the organized manufacturing, factory workers were getting paid really handsomely for their skill because they were able to produce more output, right? Because they were able to produce more output, right? In second industrial revolution, when machines started, when steam engines started, when other machines started, right? The skill of operating machine was much more productive as compared to skill of doing things manually, right? So in 1870s, factory workers were replaced by machine operators as the highest productivity group, and because of that, they were getting paid really, really good, right? In third industrial revolution, when we had IT revolution, when we had all the competition, everything, whenever you write a code, that code is going to impact millions of lives. Hence, it is creating more impact as compared to machine operator, right? So that's why technology operators were getting paid really, really good as compared to machine operators, right? And what is a technology operator? Technology operator is basically a person working in IT industry currently, and you can see that in past 20 years, whoever is there in IT industry, they are like upper middle class of India, right? People who are working in IT industry for past 20 odd years, they are at the upper middle class of India, right? In third industrial revolution, this happened, and in fourth industrial revolution, which is AI revolution, what is happening? Wealth is going to go from technology operator to a AI operator, technology operator to a AI operator. So now you must be saying, what is AI operator? AI operator is basically a person who is aware of all these AI tools, all these advancements in it. They can use it most efficiently as compared to other people, right? Even you can see, like you must be saying, I can use ChatGPT. My fellow colleague is also able to do ChatGPT. Then what is the difference, right? You can see there are, if there are two people, one person is working in like let's say some big IT company at the package of 5 LP as a software developer. Similar skill, like similar software developer, if that person has really, really mastered their skill, can get paid up to 50 lakh as well, right? So there will be delta of 10x. In similar way, in learning AI tools as well, if you can use them efficiently, you can create that 10x delta in your career as well. All right. The delta will be 100x because you will be getting that 10x boost from AI tools already, right? As compared to manual work, you will be getting 10x boost from AI tool already. And on top of that, if you are efficient in using that, you will be creating that delta of 100x, right? So the truth is, if you try to compete with AI, you are going to lose, right? If you say that I'm not going to use AI for my day-to-day work, or I'm not going to use AI for my business, I'm not going to use AI for building my career, you are going to lose, because the truth at the end of the day is AI is smarter than you, AI is faster than you, and AI is cheaper than you, right? If I want to create a jingle, which I just showed you, like I created in free of cost, right? If I want a good established like writer to create that, he would have costed me 2 lakh, like 2 lakh, 2,000, 5,000, whatever, like thousands of rupees, right? And he wouldn't even have given me tens of versions, and AI did it for me in seconds of time at pennies, in the pennies of the cost, right? So if you try to compete with AI, you are going to lose, because AI is smarter, faster, and cheaper than us, right? AI is smarter, faster, and cheaper than us. But if you try to work with AI, you are going to win, because AI is not going to replace you directly. The truth is, a person using AI is going to. Mind blown? AI is not going to replace anyone. A person using AI is going to, right? Because AI tools need oversight, overlook too. AI tools also need to get a person who can get best outcome out of it, right? It is a huge, it knows everything, right? But getting that right thing out of it is the job of you, right? It is the job of you, because of that, AI is not going to replace you directly, but a person using AI is going to, right? So a person using AI is 10x more efficient than people who are not using AI. And this, because of this, you are seeing right now, right around you, what is happening and how rapidly workplace is changing right now, right? Workplace was same for past 20 years, but after rise of all these AI tools in 2024, you are seeing like at what pace workplace is changing and what place industries are changing, right? So now you must be thinking, what all you should be learning in order to become a 10x working professional, right? So do you want to know, like, where can you use AI? So would you like to know that wherever you can use AI? So basically, me and my students are using AI in this field. So you can use AI, chat GPT, and prompt engineering for your day-to-day work, right? You can use it for in your day-to-day work and save tremendous amount of time. You can have that time for yourself, for your family, or for upscaling in your career, right? Second thing that you can do with chat GPT, artificial intelligence, prompt engineering, is your research and project, right? completing your research and completing your projects is just matter of right now after rise of ChatGPT, you must have heard that there are 3 times more research paper getting published every day, right? There are 3 times more research paper getting published every day. So you can do your research, you can publish your research paper, and you can start you can use ChatGPT and prompt engineering for your project work as well, right? After that, you can use these AI tools for your client work as well, right? How do you, like, just imagine, instead of one, you are submitting four variation of your work to your client. How happy your client will be, right? And for completing all these four, you are taking half of the time. Just imagine how fast you'll be getting promoted, because highest client satisfaction at lowest amount of work, you will be achieving that in your company, right? After that, you can use AI for getting better jobs, right? The thing that Goenka showed you, right? It is just 1-2% of what you can do for job hunting using AI, right? It is just 1-2% of what you can do for job hunting using AI. Just imagine using all the methods are there for job hunting in AI. You can automate your job hunting and you can get better job using AI, right? After that, you can start coding with AI as well. Even if you do not have a coding background, you can start coding with AI. And if you have coding background, then it is really, really good, because you can implement AI for your existing work, and you can get that delta, and you can do more work, and you can become most productive person in your office, right? You can use, if you're a manager or a team leader, you can use AI for your teamwork, and you can implement AI for your employees reporting to you, and your team will be like most productive team in your organization, right? If you're a writer and if you're into writing and designing, guys, you need to implement AI from today itself, because it is changing at rapid pace, right? It is changing at rapid pace. It is not going to go back to similar way, right? By the way, I tell you, last year our stock footage and stock images bill was somewhere around 2 lakh rupees for whole year, and this year we haven't even spent single penny, because we are using AI for designing work, right? We are using AI for designing work. Just imagine that is going to happen for each and every each and every player in the organization, because efficiency always wins, right? Efficiency always wins. Just imagine there were horse carts, right? Horse cart. Many people were employed in the field of horse cart, right? So at that time, when cars came in, people thought cars is just a fad, it is not going to do anything. But cars were more efficient, cars were better, cars were faster. And what happened to horse carts? Right now, we do not even see one horse cart, right? Right around us. So that is going to happen in similar way if you do not implement AI, right? And finally, you can do data analysis, right? Whatever kind of data you have, if you want to create dashboard, if you want to create the sense out of data, whatever requirement you have in the field of data, you can use AI for that as well. And that also can be done in a 10x way at 1/10 of the time, right? So now, who would like to learn all these things which I just mentioned and become a 10x working professional? Drop in biggest 10x in the chat box. Who uses AI? Drop in biggest 10x in the chat box. 10x, 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 10x. Right? For giving you all these things, right? For giving you all the knowledge which I just mentioned, presenting to you our B10X basic to advanced chat GPT, basic to advanced AI tools, basic to advanced prompt engineering master program, right? And this master program, whatever things I just mentioned everything is going to be part of this master program. Along with that, we have included industry wise, like whatever industry you are from, you are a student, you are from finance industry, IT industry, you'll be getting exact tools for your use case, which are going to give you that 10x boost in your productivity. And because of that, your salary hike, and because of that, your whatever promotion that you want as well, right? And this program is going to, you are going to get, along with this program, you are going to get B10X GPT, which is based on ChatGPT 4, right? Version 4 of ChatGPT, B10X GPT is based on that. You are going to get 2 years access to B10X GPT. Along with that, the largest investor in ChatGPT, who is the largest investor in OpenAI, right? The largest investor in OpenAI is Microsoft, and they are implementing all the AI features, whatever are getting launched. They are implementing it in their Microsoft Office and their Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, right? So it is very, very important to use latest features of Microsoft Office if you want to stay relevant, because I'm seeing that change happening right in front of my eyes. So along with part of this program, in order to get you that productivity use, you are also going to get premium version of Office 365 online and offline, not for 1, not for 2, not for 3, but for 5 years as a part of this program, right? Along with that, you are going to master all latest in-demand skills, right? Just imagine mastering, just imagine like for becoming a data analyst or a software developer, it used to take 6 months, right? It used to take 6 months, but right now you can do both along with that multiple many things as well, right? In the same time span, right? Just imagine how much knowledge you'll be consuming and how efficient you'll be becoming in your for your next job hunt or for your next career starting or for your business as well, right? And as a part of master program, you can get a salary hike of anywhere between 80,000 rupees to 1.8 lakh rupees every single month, which all of our students have felt it are sharing their results in that way. And we have produced like 100 jobs in past 4 months, right? We have produced 100 jobs in past 4 months, right? And along with that, you are going to get in-house job assistant. Now you must be saying, Aditya, I'm going to learn all these new skills, but who is going to help me with the shifting my career or getting the salary hike, right? I'm going to provide you in-house job assistance, which is proven to get 15 to 24 LPA for our students in the past, right? So now you must be having this question, Aditya, what is syllabus of this program? What am I going to learn as a part of this program, right? So who is this program for? Basically, this program is for anyone. If you are working in IT industry, this program is absolutely relevant for you. If you are a data analyst, data scientist, right? If you are a research scholar, if you are a financial analyst, if you are a student, if you are in legal profession, if you are a business owner, if you are a consultant, all of you, if you want to stay relevant in 2024, this program is going to be for you, because AI is impacting each and every field. If you are in a white collar job, this program is for you. If you are in a blue collar job, this program might not be for you, right? If your job is to do something manually on a factory assembly line, this program might not be for you. But if you are doing a white collar job and if you want to upscale in your career, if you want to change your career, this program is absolutely relevant for you, right? So what is covered in this program? The first and most important thing, as a part of this program, you are going to be a certified prompt engineer. You are going to be a certified prompt engineer. And according to World Economic Forum, prompt engineering is going to be one of the highest paid job in the field of AI, right? Lot many jobs are getting eroded, right? Lot many jobs are getting lost. But at the same time, new jobs are popping up. The new job is basically a prompt engineer, right? So as a part of prompt engineering certification program, you are going to learn what prompt frameworks are there, what is prompt pricing, what is prompt iteration, what are the teach me prompts, right? All these things you are going to learn, not only not only in video format, but also you are going to get books on that, you are going to get notes on that, right? And you are going to be a certified prompt engineer. Just imagine having that certification on your resume. Most important certification in 21st century, I will say, right? And you can see, like, if you search prompt engineer salaries, in USA, prompt engineers are getting paid 2.5 crore rupees, and in India, prompt engineers are getting paid upwards of 17 lakh rupees, right? And this is a new field. Like, demand is really, really huge, supply is not that much, because there are not many certified prompt engineers in the market, right? So as part of the program, you are going to become a certified prompt engineer, right? And you can see, like, this is an opening in San Francisco, and they are paying 250 to 335K for a prompt engineer. And you can see this article as well. Netflix wants to hire AI product manager on a 900K salary as a streaming and AI, right? So Netflix is ready to pay 6-7 crore for a AI product manager, right? Just imagine how much AI is impacting every field, right? Second part that you are going to learn as a part of mastery program is basically how you can do day-to-day office work using AI like an expert and become AI proof in your office, right? How you can use AI for workflow automation, how you can summarize text and information using AI, how you can use AI for data analysis, how you can use AI for finance and stock market, how you can use AI for speech and presentation, how you can set up AI automation for your emails, right? You get lot many emails, right? How to set up automation for that, and how you can use AI for review and improving your team's work. All these things you are going to learn in our second module, which is day-to-day office work using AI, right? After that, our third module is going to be how you can do research, project, and clients work using AI, right? So how you can, in this module, you are going to learn how you can generate idea, how you can fact check, how you can do information curation, how you can validate your information, how you can start discussion initiator, right? How you can do market research. All these parts are going to be covered in how you can do your clients work and projects and research using AI, right? Just imagine, like I told you, right? Submitting 4 versions of your work to client, but if you directly use simple prompts to ChatGPT, the output is going to be trash, right? The output is going to be trash. But if you know the framework of doing this by proper framework, then the output is going to be gold standard, and that you can put it in front of your client and get that promotion that you always deserve, right? And most importantly, as I mentioned, like whatever like we shared in the field of resume, right? It was just 1-2% of what are the possibilities in the world of AI, right? With AI, you can automate your job hunting. With AI, you can prepare for interview. With AI, you can also know questions which are going to be asked for the interview. That's how crazy this advancements in job hunting are becoming, right? With AI. So you are going to learn as a part of master program how you can do job hunting with AI in order to get a minimum of 60% salary hike, right? So how you can get calls every day, how you can set up 5 interviews for yourself every day. All these things you are going to know in your 10x job hunting, and how you can do job hunting with AI, right? In this, you are going to see for like hidden jobs where people are not applying. The AI is going to work for you, right? And you are just going to give interviews. Just imagine what kind of power you'll be having in your hand, right? And after that, like you are also going to learn coding using AI, even if you do not have any coding background. And if you are someone who is coder, then this is all good for you. But even if you do not have any coding background, you are going to learn how you can start coding using AI. And this module is not covered by me or Goenka. This module is covered by Mr. Ishant Tiwari, who is a senior ML engineer working in Google, right? Senior machine learning engineer working in Google, basically working on similar kind of technology. That person has taught like how you can use AI for your coding, and for from zero to zenith, you can go in the field of coding using AI, right? And just imagine like having that, you always felt like I should learn coding, right? But right now you can spend like just 8 hours and you can learn everything about coding using AI, right? If you want to learn by traditional method, it will take you 6 months of your time, right? It will take you 6 months of your time. After that, India is growing so rapidly, right? India is going to become $10 trillion, $30 trillion economy. But how to get benefited for for ourselves, right? As a salaried employee, you are going to get maximum of 10-20% salary hike each and every year, right? But if you have business, there is no upside, right? There is no upside. After rise of AI, you can along with your work, you can also start your business. You can automate your business, right? And I'm going to teach you how you can build your side hustle using AI and earn a extra income for yourself. How you can turn your passion into business without quitting your job with AI. That you are going to learn in this particular module. All right. After that, you are also going to learn PPTs using AI, how you can create presentation, how you can present in a well manner, right? How you can add slides, subtract slides, all of this using AI in a 10x way. That you are going to learn in the module of PPTs using AI, right? After that, we are going to learn how you can increase your meeting efficiency using AI. There are AI tools which can attend meeting on your behalf and can brief you regarding that meeting, right? This things happen in meeting. Let's say that meeting is going on for 1.5 hours. You don't need to attend that meeting, and that AI tool is going to explain you what happened in meeting in 10 to 15 minutes, right? You can ask questions to that AI, and AI is going to explain this thing happened, and this thing he elaborated on that part, right? So this thing you can implement for your increasing your meeting efficiency. Even if you are attending meeting, after if you want to revise, you can do that by learning how you can increase your meeting efficiency using AI, right? After that, analytics has become really easy, right? Excel sheets and analytics and Power BI has become really easy after rise of AI. So you can learn how exactly you can use all these AI tools and AI advancements in your analytics work in order to become a 10x analyst, right? In order to become 10x analyst as part of Excel sheet and analytics work using AI, right? So me and Goenka, we started our journey on LinkedIn, right? We started our journey on LinkedIn 6-7 months back, right? And we gained 20,000 followers, right? We gained 20,000 followers. So exact methods which we used and how we automated our LinkedIn, our Instagram, that you are going to learn on how you can build your personal brand for yourself by spending just 15 minutes a day using AI, right? Just imagine there are two people. One person is really well known, but that person doesn't have subject matter expertise, and one person is really good subject matter expert, right? The person who is well known is always going to get paid much more time as compared to subject matter expert, right? So there is a saying in Hindi, "Jo dikhta hai, wahi bikta hai." So you should be visible for recruiters so that recruiters will approach you. You don't need to go for job hunting. Recruiters will approach you, right? What if you can automate your content on LinkedIn, or you can automate your content on Instagram, and lot many opportunities will come in your way? Because I have 20,000 plus followers on LinkedIn, many people approach me, Aditya, do you want to work in this field? Aditya, do you want to start a business with me? I get many opportunities because my profile is visible, because I have automated many things, right? So you'll be learning how you can generate personal brand for yourself and get that opportunities for yourself, right? Instead of chasing, how you can attract that opportunities, attract those job offers as a part of this model of building your personal brand using AI by spending just 15 minutes a day, right? After that, you're also going to learn how you can unlock your 10x efficiency by using latest AI hacks, right? How you can do 10 times more work about in just 1/10 of the time. In this model, you are also going to see like how in your personal life as well, how you can do effective communication, how you can do goal setting, how you can do financial planning for yourself, right? How you can like in your basically how you can implement AI in your personal life. That we are going to learn in this particular course on unlock your 10x efficiency using latest AI hacks, right? After that, most important platform for every working professional is LinkedIn, right? And on LinkedIn, how you can automate your LinkedIn, how you can get more leads from LinkedIn, how you can get job offers from LinkedIn, right? Instead of chasing that person, the person will chase you, right? Because you look that much intellectual in that particular field area, and AI is working in backend. That we are going to see in LinkedIn using AI model, right? And as a part of this master program, you are going to be certified chat GPT and AI expert. You are going to be a certified prompt engineer. Along with that, you are going to get in total of 12 certifications, right? You are going to get 12 certification on whatever topic which I just mentioned, right? So not only 12 learnings, you are going to be certified in 12 different skills. Just imagine having all this certification of latest technologies on your resume. What kind of boost you will be getting, right? What kind of boost you will be getting. So you'll be getting best learning along with the best certifications as well, right? Now you must be asking, Aditya, what is the structure of this program, right? What is the structure of this program? We have lot many vice presidents, CEOs of the company joining the program, and we had this program in live mode, right? 100% of this was live. But problem was like people who were really busy, they were not able to attend the classes, right? And our goal is not to just enroll people. We want results, right? If you are enrolling, my it is my responsibility to get results, right? I know this program gets results, and I know like if people watch this, they are going to get results. That's why what we have done. This program is going to be self-paced, right? You can watch it at your own pace, at your own convenience, and you can start getting results, right? You can start getting results. This program is joined by many CEOs, many CXOs, many vice president, business owners, right? You can be part of this awesome community, and you can communicate with them as well, right? You just need to spend 15 minutes a day for upcoming 100 days, right? And you are going to get lifetime access to the program. Our competitors like Upgrade and Scale Up, they will be giving you access to the program for 4 to 8 months, and they will be charging you. Let me just show you, right? If you want to see like how much this course price for Upgrade, so you can see over here, they will be charging you 3.5 lakh rupees, right? They will be charging you 3.5 lakh rupees, and Scale Up will be charging you the same 2.5 lakh rupees, and you will be getting access for 4, 5 months, 6 months, max to max, right? You are as a part of this program, you are going to get lifetime access. So you don't need to worry about like what are the advancements in AI in 2026, 2027. You are going to get lifetime access to the program, and best part is you do not even need to have any prior knowledge in order to gain most out of this program. Anyone can start with this their AI journey, and they can benefit at the most, because right now it is new for me, new for you, and new for everyone, right? If you start right now, you can become expert in upcoming 1 to 2 years, right? If you delay, then there are going to be some expert, and there are going to be some like rookies in the field of AI, right? But if you start right now, there is no prior knowledge required, and you can get to the expert level in upcoming 6 to 8 months, right? And Aditya, like I really like live setting, right? I want to learn in live setting. So I got you covered as well, right? So this program is focused, as I told you, this program is focused on results, and results. I do not want anything else other than results. So that's why, as a part of program, you are going to get 52 weekly live sessions. In these sessions, we are going to discuss latest AI tools, what are the advancements happening in the world of AI, teaching you stuff. Along with that, whatever doubts that you are facing while you are learning in self-paced modules, that those are going to be covered in our 52 live weekly sessions, right? Here you can ask your questions, you can get personal guidance, you can get career guidance, you can ask like whatever kind of query you have. Like, Aditya, I want to implement AI in this particular field. Can I know tool for that? You can ask in our live weekly sessions, right? How crazy is that? You are going to get live sessions for 52 weeks, right? 52 weeks, best of words, so both words. You are going to learn live as well. You are going to learn like you are going to get recording of that as well. But what if, Aditya, if I miss any session in live session, like when is this live session going to happen? This live session will be happening on every Thursday or Friday after working hours, basically after 7 p.m., right? And if you miss, in case if you miss anything, you are going to get recording of that live session on your portal, right? You are going to get recording of that live session on your portal, because we are focused on only one thing, which is getting you results, right? Whatever it takes to get you results, we are going to do that, right? After that, do you think like AI is going to impact each and everyone, right? Do you think AI is going to impact each and everyone? Yes, 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 yes. Right? because since you'll be becoming part of our family, it is our responsibility to take care of your family as well. I think they should be also certified and they should be also learning all these AI tools and advancements in the world of AI, so that they will be getting that salary hike as well. So not only you but your family members also be getting access to this program, because our mission is to make India AI literate. And if you learn these things, you're going to get results and you're going to get that hike, right? So why not your family as well? So I'm going to this. This is small gift from my side as a part of this master program. Not only you, but 5 of your family members are going to get access to the program. So you can give access to your mother, your father, or your son, your daughter, or your spouse, right? Your girlfriend, your boyfriend, and also like if you are your best friend, you can get not only one, but you are going to get 5 accesses, right? Because we are in this mission together. We are going to. Everyone is on mission to get their salary hike. Everyone is on their mission to become AI literate, and I want to help you out in this mission. So you are going to, as a part of this master program, you are going to get not only going to get access, but 5 of your closest one are going to get access. All right, love you out there. Absolutely, guys, love each and every one of you, right? So also you're also going to have lifetime access to all the lessons, right? Whatever lessons I mentioned, I'm not going to say that there is a new version of prompt engineer, I'm going to revoke your access. You are going to have access to all the lessons for lifetime. And not only this, you're also going to get lifetime updates to the program. Lifetime updates. Let's say if I launch a AI tools 4.0 course, right? Tomorrow, if I launch advanced prompt engineering course, am I going to ask you to pay for that? No, that is not me, right? Since we are in this journey together, you are also going to get lifetime updates to the program, right? AI is changing at supersonic speed. In 2024, AI is something, and 2025, it can be something else. But at that time, I'll be there with you. I'll be giving you all the updates to the program for absolutely free of cost. GPT-6 comes, I'll be there to teach you, right? Whatever comes, like whatever advancements are there in the world of AI, if I think this is going to, this can help you in financial way, or this can help you in increasing your productivity, I'm going to create content on that, and you're going to get access to that for absolutely free of cost, not for 1 year, not for 2 years, for lifetime. Just imagine, right? Just imagine getting best mentors and on the most important skill in the world, and you are going to get lifetime updates to the program. No other company in the India, even if they charge lakhs of rupees, is going to provide you lifetime updates, because our mission is different. Results and creating impact is our mission. That's why you're going to get lifetime updates to the program for absolutely free of cost. All right. This program consists of 100 plus easy to implement lessons. If you face difficulty in any of it, you can just ask that in 52 weekly doubt sessions, right? And best part is you are going to be certified in all the fields which I just mentioned, and you are going to be mentored by IIT Kharagpur alumni and AI experts just like me, right? So we won't be B10x if things are like this might be just 3x 4x, right? This won't be 10x. So to make it 10x, I have 5 insanely special bonuses for first 50 action takers, right? First 50 people who are going to register, I'm going to give you 5 insanely special bonuses. Vikrant says, Aditya fees. Wait, I'm telling you everything, right? I'm going to tell you everything. All right. Want to register? Wait, let me just finish. Like, I'm going to give you a link. I'm going to tell you price, and I'm going to you can register as well. But I have 5 insanely special bonuses for first 50 action takers. So what are these bonuses? So first, you are going to get B10X GPT, which is based on latest version of ChatGPT, which is GPT-4, right? We took GPT-4 API, right? And we created our B10X GPT, and you can use GPT-4 through B10X GPT. And this subscription is going to if you want to buy this from market, it is going to cost you $20 a month, right? It is going to cost you $20 a month. But as a master program, I want my student not to to use latest tools, right? Even if those tools are paid, I'm going to pay for them, right? I want my students to use latest tools. As a part of this master program, you are going to get this for absolutely free of cost, not for 1 month, not for 2 months, but for whole 2 years, right? For 2 complete years, you are going to get B10X GPT, which is based on GPT-4, right? We use GPT-4 API for building this, right? And you'll be using latest advancements in ChatGPT through B10X GPT, and you are going to get access to this for 24 months. 1 month access is $20. Just imagine 24 months access is $480, right? I'll be paying that bill, and you'll be getting access to this for absolutely free of cost. This is worth 39,840 rupees, because I want my students to use latest technology. If you use latest technology, then only you will be cutting edge in the market, right? Bonus number two. If you like largest investor in ChatGPT and the most amount of AI features and most AI advancements are happening in the Microsoft Office 365, right? As a part of this master program, you are going to get premium version, offline and online version of Microsoft Office 365 for 5 years, right? For 5 years, along with all the latest AI features, all the latest hacks and 1 TB storage as well. This is worth 35,000 rupees. But as a part of master program, you are going to get this for absolutely free of cost. Just imagine how crazy is that, right? Just imagine how crazy is that, right? On top of that, being from IIT and I paid 15 lakh rupees fees in IIT. For getting a degree from IIT, it will cost you 30 lakh rupees, right? After paying 15 lakh rupees, what will I say? Like, do I have best knowledge in the world? I don't think so, right? But do I have best network in the world? I think so, right? The network is unfair advantage for all the people who come from IITs and IIMs, right? Network is the unfair advantage for them. What if I tell you, you can get access to community where motivated people are learning and upskilling themselves. They are from the field of data analytics, data science, business analysis, right? They are CXOs of the company, they are owner of the company, they are VPs, there are students, there are HRs, right? You can network with them, you can find your next opportunity, and you can be part of that community, right? You'll be having that unfair advantage of community, right? Just imagine how priceless that will be, right? How priceless that will be. If you haven't gotten into IIT or IIM, if you haven't spent that kind of money in getting that exclusive club, here is the access to that exclusive club as part of master program, right? As a part of master program. On top of that, me and Goenka are going to teach you how you can build personal brand for yourself. Like in past 6 or 7 months, Goenka and me, both of us have gained more than 20,000 followers on LinkedIn, right? And how you can do it for yourself in order to get a inbound job offer, right? Instead of chasing job, instead of chasing contract, how you can get it inbound, you are going to learn that exact thing, right? How you can attract, you are going to learn that exact thing, right? I receive at least 2-3 DMs every week, having some opportunity, right? Aditya, want to do business collaboration with you. Aditya, would you like to work for me? Aditya, do you want to do freelancing for me? Aditya, do you want to accept my job offer? All these opportunities I get because of having that persona and having built that personal brand, right? I'll be teaching you how you can build that personal brand for yourself so that you won't be chasing, you'll be attracting. All right. Along with that, we'll be giving you exact method by which you can become Microsoft certified expert. Just imagine having certification on your resume of being a Microsoft certified expert, right? So as a part of master program, you're also going to become Microsoft certified expert. Along with that, you're also going to learn how you can build your personal brand and get multiple job offers, which is worth 25,000 rupees, and you're going to get this for absolutely free of cost as a part of bonus. As I told you, right? First 50 action takers are going to get 25,000 these 5 bonuses, right? Aniket says, Aditya, link please. Wait, Aniket. I haven't revealed price, and I'll be giving you like a link to enroll. All right. Okay. So not only this, right? As I told you, like how you can build your side hustle. Many of my students have done it, right? Many of my students, while they were doing their full-time job, they started their business without showing their face to the camera, right? There is Ashish Kumar, right? Ashish Kumar made $116,000, which is around how much? 1 crore, around 90 lakh to 1 crore, right? He made that amount in 6 months, right? By starting his own business. There's Harshit Singh, who is a student, right? Harshit Singh is a student and he made 34,000 rupees in 2 months, right? After that, there is Riddhi Gupta. Riddhi Gupta used to run offline business and she started implementing like all these methods which I gave her, and she launched her online business and she made $7,100 in 6 months. It is around how much? 6-7 lakh rupees, right? So how you can do, how you can start your second income source without showing face to the camera, that you are going to learn as a part of master program, as a part of bonus as well. All right. And because of this, because of implementing all the latest things which we have to teach, there are our students who give us who share their result with us, and this makes me happy, right? There is Sridhar HR, right? Sridhar HR shifted his career at the age of 48, and right now he is making 29 LPA, right? There is Tridip Sharma. Tridip Sharma got not one, not two, not three, but 4 job offers, which are all of them are 25 LPA plus. And after just 2 months of joining the program, right? He studied all the things, started applying, implemented things, and he got 4 job offers of 25 LPA plus, right? There is Radha Krishnamurthy. Radha Krishnamurthy got 180% salary hike in just 40 days of joining the program. Why? Because of learning all the latest things and having that unfair advantage for yourself. All right. There is Mihir Nadkarni. Mihir Nadkarni got promoted as vice president of his company by implementing and learning all the latest learnings in the world of AI, right? And because of that, our students love us, and they have gave us rating of 4.7 on Trustpilot, right? And you can see that right now you will be having two options, right? You will be having two options. One first option is basically ignoring what is happening in the world of AI and you can get replaced by it. Or second option that you have is basically learning AI, implementing it in your life and getting that unfair advantage for yourself and getting that hike for yourself, right? So as a part of bonus, you will be also getting in-house job assistance, right? With in-house job assistance, which got 100 plus jobs done in 4 months. And what do we count as job? The job above 15 LPA only, we count it as job, right? We like, if I talk about absolute numbers, we have done more than 160 jobs, right? But why am I not counting that 60? Because 15 LPA below jobs, I don't count, right? Our in-house job assistants provided 100 plus jobs in past 4 months, right? As a part of master program, you're also going to be part of this in-house job assistance. You can avail your in-house job assistance from there by learning all the skills that I have to teach you, along with that implementing it and the giving interviews and getting that salary hike for yourself. Just imagine getting 30 at least, just let's not say like 80-90%. Just imagine getting 30% salary hike. How much will you be making if you get 30% salary hike? Just imagine, right? So that will be done as a part of master program. All right. So now what you are getting, you are going to get chat gpt AI and prompt engineering mastery, which is worth 49,999 rupees. You are going to get premium b10x gpt, which is based on gpt-4, which is worth 39,840 rupees. You are going to get AI enabled Microsoft Office 365 for 5 years, which is worth 35,000 rupees. You are going to get access to b10x premium community, which is worth 12,000 rupees. You are going to get how you can build your personal brand for yourself in order to attract offers, and how you can become a Microsoft certified expert, that is worth 25,000 rupees. You are going to learn how you can make money online skills, which are worth 40,000 rupees. All these things, if you see this will be counting for 2 lakh 1,000 rupees. This is still cheaper than our competitor, which I just showed you, right? Upgrade is charging 3.5 lakh rupees and Scalar is charging 3 lakh rupees, which is still cheap than your competition. Now, folks, if you want a very, very special price, and if you are thinking about taking action, drop in 10x in the chat box so that I can give a very, very, very special price, so that not only you, but your family also can be upskilled in the field of AI. And if I get enough energy, I'm going to give you such an offer that you won't be able to refuse, right? But this offer will be only for 50, since as you know, like all these bonuses will take money from me, right? So I'll be able to provide this offer for only first 50 action taker, right? First only 50 action taker. So you're not going to too much, sir. 50K is enough. Okay. So I'm not going to charge you 50K. I'm thinking about charging you more like 80, 90K for the program. Since I'm like giving you so much in the program, you're going to be certified and all the things you're getting. All right. But that is the price. That is the price your friends, your colleagues, or somebody else is going to pay, but not you. Since you're already part of our super awesome community, and because I love each and every one of you guys, all right, you're going to pay. You're going to pay only 12,200 rupees for this program, and you're going to get all the bonuses and along with that access to the program as well. But this price is only for first 50 action takers, who is absolutely mind blowing. I tell link, please, link. Okay, wow. I want to take this offer, please. Absolutely. So, folks, I have shared this link right here as well. All right. I have shared this link right here as well. Noted? Absolutely. Either taking action right. Okay, I'll be counting. So I have my Razor Pay dashboard opened over here. So I'll be counting how many slots are there. Like 50 slots I have told you, and 2 slots are gone. 48 slots are remaining. Wow, absolutely love this energy, guys. Absolutely love this energy. All right.
Guys, we have shared the link in the chat box and also shared it in the WhatsApp group as well. So you all can go ahead and take action from there.
Okay, what is no cost installment? So, folks, instead of like if you like right now, if you do not have 12,200 rupees on you, so I have this thing for you as well. You can pay first installment of 6,100 and become part of first 50 action taker, right? So I don't want to stop you from learning if you like do not have 12,200 on you right now, right? I tell what is GST. So basically GST I'm going to pay to government, right? So if you want GST invoice, I'll be providing you that. So that is something I'm paying to government. It's 12,200 plus taxes. All right.
Yes, guys, you can get a GST rebate as well. If you have a GST invoice number, you can tell us. We can give you a GST invoice to get the rebate. Are we going to learn full tool of Midjourney? Yes, absolutely. You are going to be learned as a part of the program itself. So EMI amount 6,100. You can pay the first no cost installment of 6,100 plus GST right now, and then later on you can pay the remaining 6,100, the second no cost installment. Certificate, yes, you will be getting a certificate. You will be getting not just one, not two, but 12 certificates. You'll be getting 12 certificates along with the mastery program. Will we be learning coding as well? Yes, you will be learning coding using AI, and that too not just covered by us. It is covered by Mr. Ishan Tiwari, who is a senior ML, senior AI engineer who used to work in Facebook earlier. Right now, working in Google. He is the person who has taken that particular course.
Duration of the program, this program is self-paced. You can, like, ideally our students complete this program in 4 months, but you can like complete it at your own pace. You can complete it in 1 month as well. You can complete it in 6 7 months as well, right? How much time should I spend every day? Ideally you should spend 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes a day. All right.
How to change the amount? You don't need to change the amount. There are two links. The first link is of the full payment, which is 12,200. The second one is of the no cost installment, 6,100. You can choose the second link and it will work for you.
Is there offline class? No, no. This, like, if we have people joining all across the globe, right? This is going to be online, and let me assure you that this is better than offline. Why? Because all the latest advancements in AI are happening online, so you're going to learn that in online format itself. Okay.
Job assistance, yes. As we mentioned, there is 100% job assistance program that you will be getting access to as the bonus to the program itself.
Can you repeat GST rebate? Basically, Nikita, if you want a GST invoice, we are going to provide you GST invoice as well. Okay.
I want syllabus for this particular course. All the things which Kachave mentioned to you about AI for your day-to-day work, prompt engineering, AI for LinkedIn, AI for PPT making, AI for Excel, coding using AI. All of these are a part of the program itself.
Folks, quick update from my team. 9 slots are gone. 9 slots are gone. Okay. Once 50 slots are gone, like, see, this bonuses and everything, this is very, very valuable, right? I cannot afford to give it to everyone. So that's why I am going to keep just 50 for this batch, right? Only 50 people are going to get access to this. Okay.
Guys, type in done once you have registered. I see so many people have mentioned I have just done the payment, paid, etc. Type in done if you have made the payment so that we can keep a count on the chat box as well. If I complete this course, so what position I apply for data analyst AI ML so Kunal, see, if you are a working professional, you can become the 10x version of yourself. Let's say if you are a HR professional, you can become the 10x version of yourself, apply for better jobs in the field, in that same particular field. You can apply for better jobs in other fields like prompt engineering as well. This particular program is designed for each and every working professional. You could be a HR person, you could be a marketer, you could be a IT person, you could be a software developer, you could be a lawyer, you could be a doctor, you could be a businessman, you could be anyone in the world, and this particular program will help you become the 10x version of yourself in whatever you are doing. And also you can do many things in the field of prompt engineering once you have learned everything in the program.
Okay. Will this be relevant for management consultant? Absolutely. Just imagine, like, all the information is democratized. So management consultant, it is must for you, right?
Can I get lower interest rate for EMI? There is absolutely 0% interest rate. Okay, there is no interest rate, no additional fee, no extra cost, just 6,100 rupees right now, 6,100 rupees later. So total 12,200 rupees. Link, please. We have already shared the payment link in the chat box. Let me just share it with you guys once again.
Guys,
Payment
so
link not
update from my
taken.
team.